I don't want my own video. Hey everybody, I hope you're doing well. I'm cooking and hang out.
Will you be the one to take a chance? Have demands, spill your heart. Will you be the one to take a stand? Make the girls dance, spill your thoughts. Will you be the one to take a chance? Have demands, spill your heart. Will you be the one to take a stand? Make the girls dance, spill your thoughts.
No.
Will you over what is turning gold? So tell your story, baby. Don't give up.
Tell your story, don't give up.
Just let it go.
Just let it go now. Like me, like I'm doing. I'm telling my story, but YouTube doesn't care for it. Will I take a chance? I've spilled my heart, no one cares. We have salad here. Okay. There you can put now. Jessica, Messica, are you cooking for your children? What are you doing right now, Messica? Let this fry a little bit. Salt. Who's saying these stupid laughing emojis? Are we back? Hey, wait. Let me get on track. Are we back at being stupid again? Sending laughing emojis when there's nothing. I'm not cracking a joke. So what are you laughing at, you moron? You know what I mean? I'm not cracking a joke. So what are you laughing at? Are you laughing at your own stupidity, how you're spending your time? I think that's what you're laughing at, but you're confused. You're bitterly very confused, you moron, who's sending the laughing emojis. It's tough. I know life is tough. I'll help you out. I'll try to explain you a bit about it, even though you're a moron. Moron. Pink pepper corn. My roommate got mad at me. My roommate got mad at me. I told you that the guy understands when I'm talking and he listens to me when I stream. Everybody listens to me when I stream, but they pretend that they're not interested in me streaming, but yet they listen. I don't even understand what the fuck that is all about. But anyways, he was like, I'm never talking to you about anything again. I heard you. You said everything. You said everything that I told you, on YouTube. I'm like, what do you tell me, fucking moron? He's like, you mentioned my name. I'm like, that's not even your real name, you fucking moron. Fuck off. What idiots exist on this world? Can't take it anymore. Stupidity of these fucking people, man. I'm making also this on the side. Garlic baguette. Stupid asshole people, man. Can't take it anymore. This is just so idiotic. Everything is just stupid. I don't want to live anymore in this world. I'm putting some herb butter. I have to pay attention to the bread. Look here. Sorry. Bread. Pause. How you doing? Pause. Courtney, pause. Nice to see you, lovely people. Look, I got myself this. Nice. It's nice. You don't like gin? I also don't like gin. I'm not a gin person. That's for sure. You can prepare the plate here. We add mustard. And this mustard. This is for my roommate. Look. Yeah, S-Jam. And today will come online and again, tingle my pingle. That's what's gonna happen, nothing new. So I'm not even gonna bother talking about it. That's exactly what's gonna happen. He's gonna come online and he's gonna be like, tingle my pingle. Papa Kilo did it, so he expects everyone else to do it too. Jessica, Jessica, when your words mean nothing to me, I go la la la. Because you're so stupid. When your words mean nothing, I go la la la, Jessica. I'm making the volume higher as you speak, Jessica. Okay, we're finished with this. I will move to the bedroom and we can cover some extra material. No, she pays rent. Jessica pays rent in my head all the time. Let's taste the side, I'm curious. It's good. It's just a mixed salad, my dear. Bread is also done. Maybe I have to leave it long. Let's see. Let's look at the bread. A little bit longer it can stay, actually. Very pale. If you're gonna do it right. Well, whatever. I'm sorry for the vertical. It is what it is. We're finishing these things and the bread and we're serving. And then I am off to the bedroom and I'll talk about something else. But the weather, do you want to see? I'm so selfish. Would you like to see Austria, the weather now? There are these things going. This is the salad. And this is the weather. It is right now about 7 o'clock, 7:30 in the evening. It was a chilly day. That's why my program got canceled, because the people said it's too cold to go out and walk. Okay. Alright, so we have the salad, that. The bread is done as well. And we can basically serve. I don't want to. It's very hot. I have to now figure out how to do it. I think this is fine. And we serve it like this. Okay. But in the end, let's first ask if he wants dinner. Hallo, darfst du? Wann willst du essen jetzt? Später? Ich lasse ihn bitte, ja? I'm leaving it like this here and he will take it himself. Has a nice plate. Me, I will make myself as well a plate. Who burnt what? That's burnt. Nothing is burnt, as you can see. Nothing is burnt. The satire was satiring, I'm sure. Sham is full of satire. Okay, my roommate can pick what you want. I'm moving slowly everything to the bedroom. I just want to leave the kitchen clean. You can not leave remains. Hallo, wann willst du essen? Ist alles in Küche auf Herd, ja? For me, I also gotta eat, man. Okay, foster kids, Pampa kids.
What is it? What's your name? You're trying to
What's
act
your
like
deal with Andrew? You kind of liked it though. Like you kind of liked to be talked to like a whore.
You're so drunk, I can tell.
No disrespect, but you liked being talked
The thing
to.
is,
like
I'm very happy.
in that
I
moment.
missed out on this because I have a different time zone and I have to sleep and I gotta work and all that. But I'm really happy that I managed to see this stream. He deleted it, but I'm happy that I saw Andrea. I don't think Andrea is a bad person at all. Not at all.
With him.
Um,
Because he showed you attention that you haven't had.
I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. Maybe I did. I'm
You
trying to
drinking?
think of.
Like, are you a drinker or like?
Yeah, I actually had drinks earlier today.
Okay, so you're normally a drinker.
No, I drink
So,
like once a month.
Okay, so when you're talking to Yaya, do you think he was drinking, or were you drinking, or like?
He doesn't drink.
Or anything like that.
He doesn't drink. Then no, I wasn't drinking.
You don't drink either.
I don't drink. I only drink when I go out.
You both were sober.
Yeah.
Do you think
Oh,
that
he
makes
gets super fucking high. He did a lot of edibles. Gummies.
Okay, so drugs. So weed.
Yeah.
So do you think he got super high?
Jessica Messica, you're such a fucking moron. You're just a fucking moron. And I don't want to talk more about it. Your stupid commentary. Shove your commentary up your fucking asshole. What about that?
And then he talked to you like a piece of shit, or like was he always like that?
Yeah, he was always like that. And he was like obsessed with even though we didn't talk about a relationship, nothing, but he was so obsessed with my stupid little tab thing went into my can. He was obsessed with women using him for his money. I don't know if it's because he's just paranoid in general or if he's had past experiences. And I'd have to like regularly be like, hey, I don't want your money. I have my own money. Like, I don't care. But he was so paranoid of women only being with him for like his money. And he did have a lot of money. I don't care. How come when you do live streams, you just like sit and
Kicks
let
off my
there be,
mind.
like so much what's it called? Silence.
But this is a public YouTube live stream. Jessica Messica, do you even hear yourself? how stupid you sound. You sound like a fucking moron. Literally, like a fucking moron. I thought this is a public YouTube live stream. Get out of here. Go send some nudes. Go send some nudes. Emails, please. Get out of here, moron, you fucking asshole.
Sometimes my brain.
You're not gonna come up, Stevie. I never heard your voice before, Stevie. Call me, bro. You know my
He's always so nice.
Yeah, he is really nice. He doesn't trust me though. He doesn't like me.
Yeah, he does. He's always here.
Yeah, but he doesn't trust me. It hurts my feelings a little bit. While we're talking about feelings,
I question you one thing, my lovely people. If my mental health is getting bad, how am I managing to survive and earn money and get back on my feet and get back on my country, my home, and all that, and actually have a home? You not see what frustrated fuckers you guys are? You want me to see me bad. And you hate when you see me not doing bad. And you hate when you see me, like, instead of giving me compliments saying, yeah, good for you, girl, you can't because you're assholes. You're fucking asshole. Jessica Messica, you're the biggest asshole in the fucking world. You fucking frustrated loser fuck that you are. Fuck you and fuck you and fuck you again.
do you have anybody new in your life, Andrea?
No, that's why I just showed you my Tinder profile. I'm on Tinder.
I didn't see it.
I
I don't
tried
know
to
what your
show.
fucking name is. Andrea.
My
I
name
can't
is
see them.
Andrea.
I don't have those.
See, I don't know
Are
how
you
to get it.
swiping left? You swiping right?
I don't know how to get it to like not be. I am very picky, so I swipe no on like 98% of men.
You don't like 98% of men? Is that what you said?
Yeah. I have a very like particular like set of looks.
Dude, I fucking hate dating sites. I hate them.
I get it. Especially for men. It's so bad for men.
It's all about looks. It's fucking.
Why didn't nobody, like, in the end of the day, I'm so fucking pissed off now, actually, when you mention it. I want to kill myself. I'm also on Tinder. I've been on Tinder for quite some time. Why didn't nobody discover me? Why didn't nobody from... Apparently these YouTube trolls, they want to find dirty information on you and all that. I sold feed pictures on feed picture website. No one found it. I'm on Tinder since I don't know how long, man. No one found it. What is wrong with you people? What is wrong with you shitty reporters, you shitty trolls, you shitty loser trolls? You don't even know how to do your job anymore. You fucking losers. You fucking losers. Honestly, I was even thinking that somebody's gonna find me on Tinder and I was really prepared for this, that they're gonna pretend to be, my friend, and then leak it out on the YouTube. But no one took the time. No one took the fucking time to even pretend to get together with me. So just make whatever you want to make out of that. Little morons, assholes.
I could not go to
Fucking moron.
like, hey.
Moron trolls, asshole trolls, frustrated trolls. Don't even know how to do their job, nothing. Just fucking losers.
Hey, how you doing?
You were on dating apps, weren't you? Hold on. Look at this guy.
Well,
Look.
I haven't been on dating sites in over 2 years since I've been with Keeks.
Hi. This is my
Stevie, it's
baby.
not working, man. It says device not connected. Device not connected. Device not connected, Stevie. Wow, it's not even the right Stevie. So whatever, you're gonna fuck with me? I'm not doing. Oh, that's a cute cat.
This is my boy.
That's a nice black cat. Hi, Blackie. You're the orange eyes. Hi. How you doing, bro? You got tweets?
Hi, Akim.
Oh, you're gonna do socks. He's wearing socks. Where's my cat? Come here, cat.
You good boy.
It's not you, bro. It's not working. It says device not connected, bro.
Okay.
That's
But I'm
Oh,
very
you want to see
proud.
another cat?
I want to give shout out to Andrea, and I'm very proud. She showed her face. She's beautiful. She's pretty. Then she showed her asshole and whatever. You know, everybody's funky and kinky. And she just flirted. You know, like she didn't mean. She didn't have too much. She just put whatever. She didn't care. And there's many people. Jessica Messica sent her nudes everywhere. So why you gonna pick on Andrea? Give me a break. Give me a fucking break. At least she's admits to it. That she was goofy and silly. But she's okay, man.
Actually, this one, if I try and get her, she'll. She
you
has
have
to
more
come
than
to
one
me.
cat. How many cats do you have?
3.
Dude, it's almost 1:00 in the morning. King's not home. I'm gonna start crying. Oh, King's come home.
I'm trying to get my other cat. The third one, I don't even pick her up. I just let her live in here. She don't like to be picked up. She'll sleep on me sometimes.
Should we smoke some weed? You like smoking weed, bro?
No.
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 You're so good. No.
I have this. I have this.
What's that?
What is that?
It's gummies.
Oh, I don't like those stuff.
Eat 7.
You're so stupid.
These don't
I really don't
shit,
like
dude.
to eat like
No,
stuff
I
like that.
got them for like
Come on,
anxiety.
Steven. Sorry.
Everyone's
I'm talking to
different, you know.
Steve.
I'm a different generation. I'm like, come on, man. I'm like fucking 42 years old. Of course, I'm stuck with my old habits, you know, to roll the joint and to smell it and to sniff it and to touch it. This gummy shit doesn't. It should pop a gummy and then you're all, you know, fucked up. It doesn't make it. Doesn't. I like the whole. I like the whole. I like everything about it. I don't want to swallow something, you know, like a pill, and then I'm stoned. Like, fuck off. That's stupid, man. It's like, I just want to become stupid. No, I want to have a fun time becoming stupid. I don't want to become stupid from one moment to the next. I want to have a fun time whilst becoming stupid and be aware of it. But everyone's different.
Come on, Steven.
You ever try these for your anxieties?
Yeah, they're great in the moment, and the next day you wake up with a fucking debilitating anxiety.
Oh.
I get the worst anxiety in the morning.
Have to
Right.
make plans for
So
tomorrow,
much. We don't
guys.
have much
But I had a
food
good
left,
time
so
with you, that's for sure.
I get scared.
And I had a good dinner too.
I will
I'll see
eat.
if I can get my little chunky monkey. But she might run away from me.
How did
I
you?
don't want to see your pussy, man. I don't want to see that chunk, monk.
Oh, she just went outside. Never mind. She's out on the patio.
Outside?
She's on the patio.
Stevie! I want Stevie to come up here.
I know
He
you
doesn't
do.
know
It doesn't. How can it doesn't work? Edibles doesn't work. It still has the THC. I think also me. I was the same like your husband. I was like, you know, like this candy doesn't work. Fuck off, you know, like fuck off, fuck off. And then one time I took a candy, and then one time I took a candy and I don't know how much it had. It's a lot of milligrams of THC, obviously, and I underestimated it. And I was out like for 8 hours, man. I don't know what I was doing those 8 hours. I think I was not doing anything, but I just cannot it's just like I was out. I was so stoned, like stoned, you know, 100% stoned, where you don't realize anything. That's not cool. And I was like, I don't want to take shit anymore like that.
You just click on the link
Because
there.
I don't realize
And
it
then you
even.
log in with
What? Sorry, I wasn't talking to you.
I got desserts, guys.
I was talking to fucking that dumbass in the chat.
Wait, I ate dinner and I have desserts.
call them
I was
out.
waiting for Salmon to come around, but Salmon's not here. I got something to snack on together. Maybe I shouldn't eat it. Now I'm having second thoughts not to eat it. It's an Austrian traditional cake, you know. I forgot about it. I remember now. Yeah.
By name.
Fucking broccoli.
Orchidia. I just have cheap ass. These like literally cost me like $3. They're just press-ons. I like to put on press-ons like once every, I don't know, month or so.
Joyful Stevie. Come on, Stevie. Come on up,
I
buddy.
don't get my nails done though. I like it because
No
I'm
one
not, like,
cares,
committed to
Andrea.
it,
What are
so
you
when I get sick
talking
of them,
about
I
your
just
nails? You think anybody cares about your nail story? Give us a break.
It'll open your mic, man. Click on it. You have to allow it. You have to allow StreamYard to. I don't know, bro. I don't know how to help you, bro.
So I showed you. Now I'm gonna eat it.
I never heard Stevie's voice before. I want to hear Stevie.
I didn't eat a lot of food, you know.
I don't have too many friends in there. Stevie is my friend.
Stevie's everyone's friend. Should I still drink from a cup
Stevie.
where like the tab went into it?
What'd you say?
Should I still drink from this even though the
Pepsi?
tab went inside? I'm scared. I don't want to choke on it.
Well, I'd be careful. I'd be very careful. I would tread carefully.
Okay.
Tread carefully, girl.
So, do you have any plans on getting sober?
Do you have any plans on getting sober? No.
Do you have any plans on getting not stupid?
Yeah, I'm planning on getting out stupid.
I think I'm like relatively intelligent.
Equally stupid question, right?
I think like big picture, I'm relatively intelligent. Do I know everything about everything? No, nobody does.
Yeah, well, I'm not stupid. I'm not a stupid person either.
I thought
You're
you.
much older than me, so
I'm sorry, I'm boring.
35.
Hey, I'm only 6 years older than you, motherfucker.
That's a lot older.
No, it's not.
It's not.
I have a lot of life left living in me for 6
So
years.
do I. So do I. But I bet. Never mind. I want to be so.
Come on,
fucking
Stevie.
good.
You gotta fucking.
So
You gotta allow cameras, and if you're on your phone.
Yeah, I don't feel like covering this. This is boring.
I don't know, my
So
mom-
Andrea's talking. He's
You
talking.
do better. My phone still works. I think
I don't feel like it's boring. It really is boring. It's not wrong when the person says boring. It's boring.
fuck. Don't worry about your name, dude. I'm not gonna dox you, dude. Please.
Boring, boring. Oh, what's he eating now?
Vegetables.
What's he eating?
Here we go. Sorry.
It's not interesting.
Anyway, I'm going to bed now. So.
Yeah, I know. Also, Steve Yami was commenting that he eats weird.
Yeah,
It's
good
weird.
night.
He's weird, man. I will tell you, Eshjam never had in his life male friends. He was always around women, mainly old women, and he just became, like faggoty. This is literally what he became, faggoty. But he's not a faggot. But he became faggoty because he just learned those traits. It is what it is. It's 100% I'm right. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
No. Randall Fish, I think, is very busy with her life. She has a real life going on. And you know, Random Fish is very much loyal to Monty. That's all I have to say about that. You make out of that what you want.
Bye.
How you feeling? Fine. Bye. Bye. I love this one. Because we can laugh about this a little bit.
These are so rich in flavor. Where are your eyebrows at? Oh, these? They're on vacation, sending me postcards.
She gets hate comments. Hey Craig, no, I love you, Craig. We're not anti-Monty. We love Monty.
Added some bananas on top too.
And we love
bananas.
Random Fishy too.
I hate you.
Bruh.
Ah, thank you. I thrive on your energy. So you hate me, but you clicked. So I feel that energy. I'm truly honored. Your face makes me just so mad.
Your face.
Oh, no, it's just trying to mind its own business. If my face has that effect, maybe I should start charging admission.
Oh my god!
Your chin and jaw are so unattractive. Oh my.
She gets a lot of hate, but she's such a weirdo. If you know Songbird, I don't want to cover, but Songbird is a weirdo, man. She's a weirdo. She's a person, let's put it like that. If I would meet her in real life, I would not know what to do with this woman. I would not know to take her serious or not. Or she would really confuse me. She's a weirdo, like 100% like weirdo.
They're just doing
That's
their
for
own
sure.
thing. They're just living the best life. I'm practicing for a close-up ASMR award. Someone's gotta alert the beauty police. The way you eat pisses me off. Pisses you off? Good. That's the whole point.
That's the whole point. You see, she's smart. The way you eat pisses me off. That's the whole point, like, what do you call that kind of content? Clickbait content and stuff like that.
Do they taste better than your eyebrows that are missing? That does not make any sense. But I definitely think this food probably tastes better than my eyebrows. I would eat those tenders straight out of your marble mouth. First of all, someone's acting confident. Don't drool on the screen, though.
Let's eat some mac and cheese. Those look so good, guys.
She's awful, man. She does these mukbangs. This is what she does. This, what's her name? Songbird. She does mukbangs with her husband. And it's just so cringe. It's just so weird. It's awkward. It's so weird. It's just weird, man. I want to cry. I don't know why. I don't hate her. I want to cry. I want to just cry. Look how awful. It's just awful, man. It's just awful. Look, this is the husband. This is the husband, man. And like, I have my Steve, in Ohio. I used to have my Steve in Ohio, but my Steve in Ohio was not like this.
Can't hear.
I think you're overstating it. You're going pop.
Hi, Cowbirdies, and welcome back to
Another edition of Songbird's Eating Show.
We're gonna be playing Never Have I Ever. We'll answer some funny Never Have I Ever.
Hey, Churns.
Food questions this time. The first question.
Hey,
is,
Churns, I saw that
never
you're
have I
supporting
ever eaten
Yami.
cold
It's
pizza
nice.
for breakfast.
He really
Like,
counts
when
on
did
you.
ever eat cold pizza for breakfast? When did you ever
It's
eat
nice
cold
that you
pizza for
support the
breakfast?
guy.
When didn't you?
I don't usually eat
He's
pizza for
trying
breakfast,
also
please.
to be an
I don't
entertainer.
Pizza, and sometimes I eat it for breakfast. Cool.
But it's
Pretty
hard.
Man, my pizza has to be warm.
What's going on?
You know? I'll tell
What's
you.
happening?
I'll tell you between me and you, I'm eating and munching away. I'm like, snack. Me also. I thought that I could be a really big entertainer once upon a time. I thought, I'm smarter. I'm funnier. But it's not about that. It's not about that you're smarter and you're better, more interesting. It's all about manipulation, you know, like all I have to say is Jessica Messica on this point. She's not funnier than me, and she's not smarter than me, and she's not a better entertainer than me. But she has much more relatability and that kind of manipulation tactic. So it is what it is, you know, in the end of the day. Well, good.
Right, Neil.
Never have I ever eaten an entire pizza by myself in one setting. I think we've answered this question before.
It was that pizza challenge that we did a year or two ago. We basically ate like pizza themed stuff all day long.
For you, the time you had whole pizza by at one once. What's going on? It was a very unusual day. For me, it was kind of like a Tuesday back then. I'd often eat like a whole pizza.
A thin crust pizza and stuff like that, then maybe I can try to eat the whole thing by myself. Never have I ever picked toppings off my pizza and just ate the cheese.
I have actually, but not for
No.
the cheese, but just because like
I did not argue at all with Watty. Me and Watty are in very good place. I've not seen him around because I have the Europe time difference. I really don't meet a lot of people. Even Block Party, you know, Block Party streams exactly when I wake up, you know, and he finishes exactly kind of when I wake up. So it's like then I'm like, fuck it, you know, I'm not gonna start chatting in the chat because he's just finishing. There's no point for me to appear. You get what I mean? But no, very good. We're very good.
back then it was like it was tomatoes.
Back when I didn't like pepperoni, I like pepperoni okay now, but I still don't prefer it compared to other pizzas.
You're a compulsional, compassionate liar. Like your line is so compassionate with yourself that you believe.
If it had pepperoni on it, I'd take the pepperoni out.
This guy is such a weirdo, man. He really freaks me out. You know that you have some people that you think if they would appear in your bedroom at night, they would freak you out. This is one of the guys that would freak me out. This dude.
I've ever eaten food that fell on the
So
floor.
weird. He's so weird.
5-second rule.
Sometimes I just don't care. What's that habit? I know it's not a good habit.
I don't know. It looks like a
Go by
terrible
5 second
pizza.
rule.
That's
I've
for
ever
sure.
eaten dessert before dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I would have chocolate ice cream before I'd have mac and cheese.
I think I've had it today.
Like he had ice cream a while ago, and now he's having dinner.
It's fully intentional.
Never have I ever tried pineapple on pizza. Oh, baby, that's my favorite type of pizza. It's so freaking good. And I don't know what is the debate about it. Is like pineapple on pizza. Of course it does.
Pineapple on pizza. Leave it in the comments.
Never have I ever eaten 20 or more.
I personally don't like pineapple on pizza. I find it weird and stupid, but I will not judge people that like it. You know what I mean? But you will never catch me eating pineapple with food. I hardly even fucking eat pineapple. Fucking asshole pineapple. Fuck off already, you fucking pineapple. What are you? You're not an apple, you're not a pine. What the fuck are you? Fuck off, pineapple.
Nuggets in my
And if you eat too much of you, that's tongue starts burning because you're full of fucking acid, you fucking asshole. Pineapple. Fuck off, pineapple. Fuck off, pineapple.
I think it was 2018 or 19. There was a 20 nuggets challenge going on, started by Zach Choi, challenging other ASM artists and stuff. And I successfully ate 20 nuggets in one setting. It was not very easy to do. I was very full after that.
Yeah, I think I've actually had a whole bag of them once.
A whole bag of them?
Like in a day, or at least in like a few hours.
Like 40?
Like in a day, or at least in like a few hours.
Never have I ever eaten leftover food straight out of the fridge without heating it. The last one you did for that was the cookie dough this morning. It doesn't necessarily need microwaving, and I just eat it. I mean, not everything needs to be microwaved.
Despite all the things I've eaten a lot in the past.
Yeah, it's not
I don't
even an
eat as much
ingredient.
as I used to.
It's all bullshit. Some fucking. I will tell you what happened. And please. I really want to show my face because it's a serious story and I know it's true. What happened, there was some fucking stupid fucking American that was stoned or whatever, and he's like, let me put pineapple on a pizza. Somehow he related it to Hawaii and he made it Hawaiian. But the pineapple with pizza in Hawaii has really nothing to do with it. It's just some fucking stupid American that did that. Only fucking American eat pineapple with pizza. No fucking anybody else does that shit.
Six years ago, I could go to a buffet, 3 or 4 plates with ease.
What do you want to do, Eggy?
2 plates, I'm just stuffed.
Never have I ever mixed two foods together just to see what it tasted like.
I combined like rice and tomatoes, and I think it was marinara sauce, thinking would be good. They were the wrong kind of tomatoes, so I like, because there's some tomatoes I can stand. This wasn't one of them. Pretty much, on the verge of hurling with each bite. It did not turn out well.
Welcome back to the channel. Come see what my husband eats in a day. From breakfast, lunch to dinner, and snacks. Everything's covered. So let's get started.
And welcome back to the
Look
channel.
at what a weirdo.
What I need today.
Look at what a weirdo. Look at what a weirdo he is.
We're off camera. For breakfast, I get a spicy patty for it. See if it makes a difference. I find that's the exact time, like another 28 seconds to get the cheese just right. Fun fact, I read an article that explains like why blowing on food actually reduces the temperature, removes like some of the hot air, like in like convection. I like the extra spice. It's kind of like peppery, and of course, like always, cheese might as well be spicy because at least you enjoy the flavor.
Let's go out. I out of your mind, Eggy. What mushrooms are you taking, dude? With me, it's like right now. What time is it? With me, it's like. It's already like 7 o'clock in the evening. Where do you want me to go? I already ate, so to go out to eat, no point. Maybe tomorrow I can take you to the Chinese. Eggy, if you want me, you can look. I will do it. Let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. If you have a request for me to do something, you can tell me tomorrow. Tomorrow I have time, and I can fulfill your request. What you want me to do? Today it's 7 o'clock in the evening. I'm not leaving the house anymore. That's for sure. I'm looking forward to resting. My bunions hurt me. My feet hurt me because of yesterday. I wore again the wrong shoe wear. But it's my fault. When I left the house, I knew that I was wearing the wrong shoe wear. And I was even thinking, to turn back, go back and change. Like, no, I thought to myself, no, you're gonna last. You're gonna resist, and pull through. And I resisted. I pulled through, but fuck, man, my fucking feet hurt me like a motherfucker right now. I want someone to massage them. But nobody's there.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. This is a fantastic way.
Ate my walk. What are you doing?
Now I got some work to do.
With your life.
Goes again for a snack. Hi again. For lunch, I'm having, some leftovers. Basically,
She's abusing chicken.
we make a lot of food, obviously, for our channel.
We make a lot of food for our channel.
That's good. I'll eat it without, single complaint. You know what I'm saying? cookie dough ice cream is definitely one of my favorite ones. Well, one of my favorite parts of cookie dough is you get these little bits of cookie dough, like little chuggers. What kind of ice creams do you folks like? One of my favorites, birthday.
He's so weird, man. Doesn't he make you feel a little bit
I just really
disgusted?
like this because I like the taste of it. I like it.
He makes me feel disgusted. I don't know why.
Let's go ahead and cook this. All right,
He makes me feel eerie.
I'm gonna go ahead and put this sandwich together. So this should be enough. Next thing I'm gonna do is later on my tomatoes. I cut up.
That's not bad.
Like a lot of mayonnaise on my toast. Let's go serve this up with a side. Go ahead and like try.
Okay, so this is what their content, what they do.
Keep those off a board. I just couldn't any for jump on like.
And I saw this and I want to share. And I want to share this also. This is a fantastic. This is a fantastic thumbnail. What's going on? Why did the thumbnail? Why did it disappear? Here. Her with the clown face. Quirky Love Rosie update on Texas trip. And the whole thing is so well said. That's why I have to show it. And please give a like to this creator.
Style sit with me ALR moments. The moments with Chantal. This is where Roz addresses the situation with her boyfriend's information. Allegedly
She's so
being
annoying. No,
on
Rosie's
the
really
Reddit.
such an annoying person. So obnoxious and annoying. Amberlyn Reed is also, but I never really. I don't know. I didn't follow Amberlyn Reed. Foodie Beauty is also in her way. They're all in their way obnoxious, but Rosie is especially obnoxious, I believe. Because she's a nobody and she wants to pretend like she is somebody. Amberlyn Reed has the subscribers more than Foodie. Foodie got the subscribers. This Rosie does not have the history.
Address. I mean, 15 minutes of blaming trolls, vaguely describing scenarios, and then accidentally kind of sort of revealing why this entire mess could have been avoided if she had just simply not turned her personal relationship into YouTube content, which is something she's working on. Because remember, no one forced her to live stream this relationship or any of her relationships, really. No one forced her to build this parasocial, parasitic audience that she has. And now the internet has the same curiosity she's encouraged, honestly. And suddenly it's deemed as cyber stalking. So let's break it all down, shall we?
Hi, welcome to me. I have
Welcome to me. What is this? This is so narcissistic. It is so narcissistic for someone. Hey, welcome to me. You know, who are you? Who do you think? Who do you think you are? Some kind of superstar? You're not. You're pathetic. You're a loser. You're a loser. And people are watching you be a loser.
I'm a little sweaty because I don't have a fan on me right now. And yeah, I just don't care, to be honest. There's a lot going on right now.
So right out of the gate, we get the I don't care speech. And, you know, I always find this hilarious when it's being delivered, especially in like an under 20-minute pre-recorded statement video, because that's what this is. It's we have to make a statement. But like, if you don't care, you don't film it. You don't film like a press conference. This wouldn't even be a thing. But Roz immediately sets up a narrative that something huge is happening and she needs to explain it to the audience. Spoiler alert, you guys, the explanation is basically, people found out information about my boyfriend that I talk publicly about online. It's groundbreaking.
Which is why I'm filming this right now and getting this out.
Yeah, that's the sad part. Girl World is nothing. Remember how much fun we used to have in Girl World? We had so many channels, entertainers, gossip, but now everything has just disappeared. And why is that the case? Because the bullies like Azria chased away a lot of people, and people just fighting with each other, you know, and the fun was lost. Because these people don't know how to make humor, comedy, and all of that. They just know how to be assholes. it's sad, but yeah, girl word is lost. There's literally nothing anymore. I believe for me, girl word doesn't exist anymore. So I agree with you 100%.
Needed to provide some updates to you guys. There will be no more lives for the duration of my trip. And I want to make something very clear. This was my decision. I actually made it honestly without even really talking to Remy about it because
I remember back in the days, you know, and I'm glad that doesn't exist anymore. But kind of, I'm not glad it doesn't exist. I'm glad I'm not anymore hooked on it. But I remember back in the days, you would go online and you would have like 3 people, you know, like 3 things happening at the same time. Boom, 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 boom. And then you would have 3 videos that you would catch up on and, you know, update yourself. It was always some gossip, always something fun happening, you know, it was not evil. But things changed, you know, times change, people change, things change. It's pretty sad. It is, but in the end, like I say, I think it's a good thing too, because like this, we all move on with real life. Because this, what we're doing what we're doing, hanging out in girl world, is a good hobby and all that, but it's not really good for anybody, you know what I mean? Like, you're never gonna learn anything, or I don't know, I don't want to get into that.
And I'm really, really sorry to any members that signed up wanting specifically member only lives. My compromise, and I promise you, I have a good reason, and I'm gonna get into it. But I promise you this before I leave, there will be a members only
Yeah,
video
going
up,
IRL
and
people, yeah.
if I'm able to, I
Ciao.
want to try to get one piece of content up to members only first, and then make it public.
And here is where things get messy for paying members. Because Roz's entire membership pitch revolves around exclusive live streams, cooking streams for her boyfriend and friends and
Yeah, the
mothering
hair,
them,
it's awful.
and real-time
And you have to think to yourself, she's 34 years old. She's right now visiting apparently a boyfriend. Like, what the hell, man? You don't have the decency, you know, to wash your hair and to just put, you know, a brush in it and a hair dryer and make some curls. You guys see what I do. I hate it, but I do it. It's just called effort, you know, whether you like it or not. But you can put in some effort, but she doesn't want to. She's one of those women that she doesn't want to. And she's 35. She's not like 55. She's 35. 35.
updates on her time in Tejas and everything that she's doing. And now suddenly those lives are canceled. Not postponed, canceled. But don't worry, guys. She promises maybe a pre-recorded video later.
Maybe,
which is
yeah,
not the same
pre-recorded.
thing members paid for. And this is where she creates a second problem for herself, Lynn. Because now she's dealing with paying supporters who aren't getting the content they were promised. And that's a whole different conversation.
I'll be honest, this decision I am making, it's coming at a significant financial loss to me, but it is what it is. Like, that's not my priority. My priority is the safety for me and like people that I love and care about.
Now, this line was very interesting because Roz frames this as a sacrifice she's making. Yeah. But again, if your content revolves around streaming your life online and you choose not to stream, I don't think that's not trolls costing you money. Like, I don't think it's trolls costing you the money. That's your business model you chose colliding with your real life. And the reality is, you can't monetize privacy while also live streaming your personal relationships and your private life. Those two things cannot coexist. They do not coexist.
So, as you guys know, I went live. Well, if you've been watching, you know I went live before this trip. And I talked about how I just knew something was being coordinated. I didn't know the exacts, but I had enough information to know that something was going to happen while I was here. And here we are.
And now we're entering the conspiracy arc. Roz is claiming people were waiting for her trip to release information about her boyfriend, but here's the uncomfortable truth. When you spend months talking about a mystery boyfriend on live streams, the internet is going to be curious. And That's not coordination. That's the internet doing what the internet always does. They're nosy. They want to know. This is the same thing that happened to your two priors. You overshared information with Hefe, with Corby. You told specifics of like where you were going, where you where you were around. Gave specifics of the establishment you met people at, or where they worked, or roundabouts where they like. You give too much information. You give way too much information.
We are, honest to God, like I'm having an incredible time with him, and given the amount of information that has been happening, I have filed some privacy strikes. I will continue to file privacy strikes. I will not stop filing any privacy strikes that include any images, any personal details of which that were not published by me, any videos that have any of that kind of information. Please feel free to forward me that information so I can continue to file more privacy strikes. Or I guess we technically, but he is a private person, and he wants to be involved in my life, and he wants to be involved in my content to the degree that he is comfortable doing, because he loves me. And
He
wants
loves
to be a part of
me.
my life
He
and my
loves
world, and
me.
he doesn't want to change that, and neither do I. But we are going to do things a bit
You've never
differently.
eaten a McDonald's
And
burger?
I'm
I don't
really, really
believe
grateful
it.
to
That's
say
the
that
weirdest
we
thing
are
I've
more than
heard.
friends.
I don't even want to think
Honestly.
about it.
This
How is
part is
that possible? I don't believe you.
fascinating.
I
Roz
don't
is
know why you
actively
would say
asking her
something like that.
audience to
Unbelievable.
help her locate posts so she can strike them, which is risky for two reasons. It amplifies the situation, and it's encouraging more people to go looking, which is basically the Streisand effect in real time. The more you try to erase something on the internet, the more attention it gets. This is the contradiction where she said he's a private person. He wants to be involved in my life and content. That contradiction at the center of
I
this
can't
entire
believe you. I don't
situation.
believe.
Roz
Fucking-
insists her boyfriend is a private person, but then she also goes
For
on
sure,
to say
you've
that he
eaten a
wants to be a part of
McChicken
her
or a
content.
Big Mac. Maybe you didn't eat the whole thing, but you cannot tell me that you've never in your life not tasted McDonald's. Like, that is just like not believable. It's just simply not believable. I don't know why you would say that.
Then those two things are fundamentally incompatible, because the second someone becomes part of a creator's content, they stop being private, especially in a reaction community space where viewers analyze.
Okay, now that you mentioned that you're vegetarian, it makes sense. I can follow up on that. It makes sense. Vegetarian people, yeah, don't go to fast food places. Yeah, you're a picky eater. Okay, I get it. Okay, I can understand. Hey, and I'll tell you something. You did not miss out on anything. If you think that you missed out on McDonald's, you did not. It's not tasty. It's tasteless as shit. So good for you that you never put that crap in your body. Congratulations.
Every fucking thing.
What's so frustrating is these things that are being dissected.
British streets aren't
are
strong enough
genuinely,
for
like,
Mickey
innocent
D.
nothing burger posts that are just making fun of someone, like sharing parts of themselves on an anonymous website that honestly, like, there's nothing wrong with anything being said. It's just information that can be weaponized by malicious people. And to sit there and use someone's sexuality against them.
Sexuality.
I've stated
Use
on this channel that I am
sexuality.
bisexual and he is bisexual, and we're both queer people in like a hetero presenting relationship, you know, like, so for this to become like a bigoted thing is really fucking gross. Like, let's sit there for a second.
Now she addresses the Reddit post people found, and in her defense, is that they're innocent nothing burgers, which might be true, I guess. But again, like, this situation only exists because the relationship was brought into the public sphere. You can't introduce a character into your online narrative and then act shocked when people look into the character. That's how the internet works. That's how they found out that Hefe had a very colorful past, a very checkered, colorful past. And, you know, you only do it by introducing these people and making them part of your content and monetizing the interactions. It's fucking weird.
People were like kind of clocking that like
I agree with you, pause on Crisco Windows. But I will tell you something. I have lived in Bali, Indonesia. I've lived in Austria. I've lived everywhere. And Fanta tastes different everywhere. Fanta, you know? Coca-Cola, not really. Fanta tastes different everywhere. In Indonesia, it tastes, you can't even drink Fanta. It just tastes like you're drinking pure sugar syrup. It's awful. So don't drink Fanta in Indonesia. And McDonald's, you have it also, but in the end, it's a little bit similar, but it's different everywhere. I remember that I used to like McDonald's when I was a kid. But I was a kid, that's the thing. I was a kid, I had a child, you know. And things tasted better for me then. Like today, when I taste the Big Mac, I'm like, oh, I was like, I'm like, what the fuck did I like about that shit back then? But I remember when I was a kid, I liked it. I liked it. I liked that sweet ketchup taste. Now I'm like, oh my god, this is disgusting. This is utterly disgusting. It's different.
seemed weird and that things seemed off. And they were.
In Fiji, Fanta is good.
I was hiding the fact that the day before that, someone called a wellness check on me to my home.
A wellness check? Rosie got a wellness check?
Right, when my brother got home from work.
Wellness check?
And I was trying to...
Wellness check, wellness check. Wellness check, wellness check. I can't... Honestly, I miss the wellness checks. And the people behind the screen, know my enemies are like, no problem, we'll stay around right now. But the thing is, it's really nice to have a wellness check. It made me feel very important, honestly. It did. And I got several. Is that a little bit weird? Yes, it is. But it made me feel important because in the end, I didn't do anything. So I didn't feel guilty. I'm like, yeah, this is just... I didn't do it. I didn't call you guys. You came voluntarily, you know, to wellness check me. I didn't call you. I'm fine. I'm pretty all right. You want to come in and you want us to have a drink together? No. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
operate business as usual. So the vibes were weird because I was uncomfortable.
I think it was her. I don't know if it was her or not. I don't care. I will tell you with that woman, I don't hate that woman, you know. She freaks me out. She freaks me out because she hates me with no reasoning. And I'm like, oh my God. At least, you know, like if a person would have a reasoning to hate me, then I'm like, okay, there's a reason, this and that. But she hates me for no reasoning, and that's the most freakish shit ever. When somebody hates you for no reason, you didn't do it, you know you didn't do anything to them, but they hate you so very much. It's weird, you know, like, so she freaks me out, and I don't bother with her.
This is obviously really serious if it's true, but it also goes to highlight how quickly internet drama escalates once real life gets involved.
Exactly.
Which is why so many creators keep their partners and family completely offline, because once an audience becomes emotionally invested in a creator's personal life, boundaries start to blur. And that's exactly what's happening here.
There's a section of people.
What do you think is her reasonings?
That use it as a cover to
I think she's jealous because of me and
What is
Monty.
happening right?
That would be so stupid, you know what I mean? Otherwise, she has no reasonings. She's jealous about me and Monty. But the thing is that I didn't have anything with Monty. He just hosted me in my time of trauma so I can make my next moves and plan my moves and, you know, like... Dude, people, like what my husband did to me was really not normal. I know that nobody has any empathy for me, and I don't expect you to have. I don't know why you don't have with me, irrelevant. But it was not normal for him to kick me out before the holidays. I was just, Thanksgiving finished. I was working. And now, when I think back to everything, like it all falls into place. I was not asking him anymore to buy me my drink. I was not drinking, let's put it like that, because I was busy working, cleaning. And I was not asking him anymore to buy me my drink. And then he saw that I'm not anymore dependent on him. And he saw that I was earning money, and he didn't like that. And that's when he just kicked my ass out, just like that. And it's sad. It's not right. It's not the right thing to do for a person. No, 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 no. You complain to me that I was not doing anything in America, and then when I'm doing something, and when I start to work, and I start to make connections and contacts and networking. When I do that, then you kick my ass out. Give me a break, man. Give me a break. And I remember he was asking me, "Don't you need me, to buy you your drink, your vodka?" And I'm like, "No, I'm good. I'm fine, like." And he was like, "What's going on? Why is she not drinking, like as much as before?" And it's not okay. Fuck you, Steve. Fuck you, Steve. You know exactly what you did. And you can clip this and you can send it to him. I don't care. He knows exactly what he did to me. It was not fair. But whatever, let's move on.
Right now is cyber stalking. And at this point, it's gang cyber stalking, which unfortunately isn't the first time I've experienced this. And this goes beyond reaction content. This goes beyond making fun of me, thinking we're cringy.
This is where Roz kind of escalates the language pretty dramatically, and this is something she does quite often, unfortunately. It's kind of her call to action for the people that are parasocially invested in her life. She calls people gang cyberstalkers, which is a really serious accusation to make. But again, we come back to the same central issue, and it's
Yeah, you're very right about that. Pause on Crisco. It is all documented online, and that's why I'm so proud that I have my archive of videos, and that was my whole point. Maybe I should go into it now, maybe not. There was a whole point that I made this YouTube channel, not for me to become a successful YouTuber. I kind of knew that that was not going to happen. Did I have hopes for it? Yeah, I had hopes, but I kind of knew that it was not going to happen. I had a whole different plan with my YouTube channel, but I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to derive, no. That's for another day. It has to do with my mother, and it has to do with Yami. My YouTube channel all has to do with Yami, my mother, and then also Steve, my husband. With those three people. So I document how asshole they were to me in my life. If that makes any kind of sense. Whatever. But nothing more.
is that
Hey,
she is sharing
Sandra.
relationships online and has made them content. And again, I must reiterate, once you make something content, once you start monetizing off of your personal real life situations.
Sandra says, your husband said he looked at your phone and he said you were having an affair with the guy, you were cleaning his house, and he said, I put all the messages out there. My husband took my phone. Everything is out there. Did I go for dinner? I went for dinner, but I don't think that there's something wrong with going for dinner. I just was working for that person for like 1 week. Steve didn't even give me like 2 weeks, not even 3 weeks. After 1 week, my husband flipped out. What can you do even if it were to be the case that maybe I would have an affair with that guy, you think in 1 week that would happen? Give me a break. That man knew that I was married, and I showed the messages. If you go look back at the receipts, you can see I write there, I am married. I am married. He knew I was married. We did not meet for an affair. I cleaned, and I was invited for dinner afterwards because he saw that I was not taken out ever. I don't know this, I don't know that. He said, hey, let me take you out, let's grab some dinner. And what, you gonna make me feel bad about that? Are you out of your fucking minds? Are you fucking crazy? Get out of here. But get out of here immediately.
It opens you up to
Immediately.
becoming commentary material. And that doesn't justify harassment, but it does explain
4
why
years I
this
was
attention
married.
even exists.
I'm rambling a little bit. Again, I don't know how much of this I'm going to edit out, but
All right. Also, side note here. Hi, hello. Editing actually, because I need to talk about how she filmed this video. This was a pre-recorded. This was strategized. This was
That man, even he was shocked. He was like, how do you not know this place and this place? Like, your husband literally doesn't take you out anywhere? And I had to tell him, yeah, I don't go out anywhere. He didn't understand it. I'm like, well, I thought that this is the way the people are here. He's like, no, the people go out here, like he said to me, your husband is crazy. He told me your husband is crazy. So give me a break, like whatever. I know that you guys don't like me and because I have no understanding why you don't like me. Fuck it. But in the end of the day, I didn't have a great marriage and I didn't have a great life in America. I don't know what you guys saw that I didn't see. Maybe I'm ungrateful and I'm just a fucking unsatisfied bitch. But unsatisfied is the right word because I did not get cock from my husband in 3 years. Imagine being married to someone and not to be touched 3 years. Do you understand what that fucking even means? Do you even comprehend? Do you even comprehend? And you know that your husband is jacking off to porn. Do you understand how degrading that is? Will you ever understand how a woman feels? How degrading that is? You will never understand. You will never understand. It fucks you up, man. It fucks you up. Because you think to yourself, what is wrong with me? Like, why? Why he doesn't want to touch me? Why he doesn't want me to touch him? It's really fucked up.
16, 17 minutes statement.
Shut up, Eggy. You don't have to tell me to get offline. You get offline, you fucking loser.
Roz barely looks at the camera. Instead of facing the audience like a normal sit-down explanation video, she's angled herself sideways almost the entire time, sitting in her boyfriend's kitchen, parked in front of the fridge, and giving the camera mostly a side profile of her shoulders and neck. You'll notice that she occasionally glances towards the camera, but she's not actually addressing it directly. She's talking while facing off to the side, like the camera is just accidentally
Protect me with what?
And what's funny about this setup?
There's no reason to protect me. I'm not saying anything bad. I'm just speaking the truth. I'm just speaking the truth. There's no reason we're not going in any bad direction. There's nothing to protect me from, moron.
Self is the posture and framing look exactly like she would be. He was sitting back home live streaming in Florida, like propped in front of his refrigerator. Seated in a kitchen chair. She's just transplanted into somebody else's kitchen, which creates this weird visual effect where it almost feels like we're watching a live stream setup that forgot it was supposed to be a serious pre-recorded statement. And when you're making a video that's supposed to be addressing a serious accusation with like privacy concerns and trolls and her safety, body language should matter. We should
Okay, this
be
is
dating.
boring. No, Rosie. Rosie is pathetic and whatever she fucked up, she's contradicting herself with I want to have put this relationship online, and she doesn't want to put it online. In the end, I don't care because she's really pathetic and it's not good quality entertainment.
In a massive, massive.
Look at this one. This one we can cover quickly. She is again e-begging. And this woman, she comes and she makes her videos so dramatic and all that. And all her content is literally e-begging. And I'm really upset why I'm talking, because I thought that she's much better than that. But she's right now being the same kind of like Lisa Richards, you know? I have to stay here 2 more nights and I pay $65 and there's 2 people supporting me and nobody's helping me. Are you out of your mind? Everybody's in fucking problems, man. I can't stand these idiots. But let's listen to her. Her rant.
I'm not going to apologize for the video on Thursday, despite the comments that I read. I am in fully functioning. I know what I'm doing. I'm 60 years old, man. I've been.
Yeah,
around
we see you
a
know
lot.
what you're doing. You're on fucking YouTube e-begging. That's what you're doing. Nothing more, nothing less. And you know it, Tracy.
A lot of things, and I've seen a lot of things, and I understand me very, very clearly, and I'm unmedicated. Big Pharma is not happy about that.
No. Sandra, I don't want my autistic husband anymore around me. If that makes any sense, do with that what you want. I don't want him in Vienna. I don't want him around me. I don't want that guy around me. Jittering and all anxiety and all of that and no affection. Fuck that shit. Leave me alone with that crap. I'm done with. We had those 4 good years in Ohio and let's move on. Sandra, we're moving on and I expect you to move on with me.
My doctor, and she is, anytime, Trace, come on in, we'll give you some antidepressants. Of course you will, because that's going to fix all of my problems, isn't it? No, I'm absolutely not going to apologize. I will be held accountable for what I said. Did it seem threatening? No, not to me, not at all. It's a fact. It is absolutely a fact. I am sitting in a filthy room marinating over everything because I don't have anywhere else to go. And I don't trust.
I don't have where to go
in my life, like nobody, maybe 2 people. So that's not exactly nobody, but really, I have very little trust.
Do you know, like, for fuck's sakes, like, I'm tired of these fucking asshole people. I was in America just 2 years ago and I had a fight with my husband and I had to go to Motel 8 or Hotel 8 or whatever you call that, fucking Super 8. I don't fucking know. Something 8. And I had to spend money. Did I ever ask YouTube, hey, can you help me? No, I didn't. And these people have no shame. They just come on YouTube and do something, man. What are you doing? You're e-begging, dry begging. It's disgusting.
In anybody right now, and rightfully so. I poured my heart and soul into that job. It wasn't just a job, it was my identity. I poured my heart and soul into that, and without any just cause, it was taken away from me. Imagine you pouring your heart and soul into something so deeply and it not be enough. It seems to be the running course. This phrase keeps occurring every single day in my head while I sit in this filth. What did I do? Like,
what do you mean you sit in this filth? Hey, Jessica, I'm glad that you're here because you are, you have some brain cells. And people listen to you. Whatever it is, what it is. Fuck it, you know, people listen to you and nobody listens to me. But you know that she says here she's sitting in filth. The other day, she was just saying that she has a cleaning woman, you know? She's like, I met the cleaning woman, and the cleaning woman was so polite. And I can go back to my video where she speaks about this. So what do you mean filth? You have a cleaning, you have people that come in. Wherever you're staying, you got people clean. So what filth are you talking about? She's just trying to make it sound tragic in order to e-bag. That's what she's doing, man. I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you. Jessica, you know what I'm saying is right.
To you, for you to treat me this way. Like, what did I do? This is the same conversation that I used to have with my mom. Like, what did I do to you that you don't treat me the same way as you treat them? Like, I don't even think you like me. I feel that my existence, just showing up for a day, bothers people. I have 2 days. This is how I run. I have 2 days before I don't know where I'm going. It's $65 a night here. 65. It's the cheapest place that I can get. I have no credit. I haven't got a credit card to play. I have 2 days. This is how I run. I have 2 days before I don't know where I'm going. It's $65 a night here. 60 others people.
So basically she's gonna be like Lisa Richards and always, like e-begging. Because otherwise, what is your point? What are you trying to do? You're already getting help from the internet. What are you trying to do to get more money from the internet? You're being an S-jam. You're literally being an S-jam.
2 days. This is how I run. I have 2 days before I don't know where I'm going. It's $65 a night here.
$65 is not cheap. Go and fuck off, you fucking morons. If you think 65 is cheap, it's not. I can find you now a place for 35 in Vienna. Idiots. Just because you're stupid. Just because you're fucking stupid. 65 is not cheap.
Place that I can get. I have no credit. I haven't got a credit card to throw anything onto a credit card and pay off later. That's not how this is working for me. Let me just back page on.
Yeah, maybe it's Canada, that's right. But Vienna is Vienna. Whatever.
Sorry. Let me just give you a running why I know what I said what I said. I am here by myself with my
I'm here by
thoughts all
myself.
the time. And
Let's make violin sounds and sing the song. All by myself. I don't wanna be all by myself anymore.
I absolutely have been treated extremely unfairly, not just by Buttercup, but by my atrocious cauliflower person that has the same blood, some friends, my cousin, my neighbors. I have been treated like like my presence doesn't
Hey, Frida.
matter, like my presence is only for entertainment. Yes, I absolutely want Buttercup.
When I was young, I never needed anyone. Making love was just for fun. Those days are gone. Bing, 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 bing.
To feel this. I absolutely do. How is he going to understand? I was the only one that was let go if nobody knows this. It wasn't a company shut down and this happens to everybody. I think that the text has been misconstrued somewhere along the line. I was the only person that was let go. There's people that I trained that hate their job, that I had to do their job.
Oh my
that are
God,
still
she's so
working.
much
There's
trauma
one guy
dumping.
who's barely 22, maybe 22 or 23 now. He came from the paper. He got, if that's saying B,
Okay, let's move on.
me. Not a different thing. Everything. Go home to every resource.
It's trauma dumping.
So we survive. For to help 65. I people stand on Facebook who owns her own house, and she has said, "I'll pray for you," and I rebutted her. How about don't pray for me? How about offer me a corner in your home? I won't be there that much. I won't make a mess.
Shut up.
Barely,
Pause.
I'll do all the cooking. I'll do all the cleaning, and I will financially contribute where I can. No, that's not a possibility, Trace. That's not. That is so disheartening to me that my existence doesn't really make that much of a difference. I already experienced that a bunch of years ago when I was in the hospital fighting for my life and family didn't show up. That was gut-wrenching to me. Absolutely gut-wrenching.
And family didn't show up. I don't have anyone to show up.
Funeral with my mom. Why would I apologize to him? Does it seem threatening? I don't know. Not to me, it doesn't. It seems fair. I'm very passionate. That same passion about I want you to feel is the same passion that I put into that job to help make him a millionaire.
Shut up. I'm not nasty. I love everybody. Eggy, how can you say I'm nasty? I really love everyone. It's just in your head. It really is in your head, and it's just sad that you see me that way. But it is what it is. Can't change your perception.
Where's the context of what he's done? Like, I didn't just lose a job. I was the only one that was let go. I am a single mother out here. It's disgusting what happened. It's not right. I still don't have an answer. I still don't have my record of employment 8 months later. This is the 7th spot I've been in 8 months because of someone else's action. I am literally going on the streets on Wednesday morning. When I leave here Wednesday morning, I have nowhere to go. Nowhere. There is no other room at the shelter. I've already checked. And honestly, it's one of the other last places that I would rather be.
You understand what I mean? How much she's e-begging? Like, if this is not e-begging, then I don't know what it is. It is 100% e-begging. It's so disgusting. Petty dot, you're disgusting.
It's the second. No. I would have rather been at the shelter than my cousins. That is for sure. I would rather have been in the hospital than the shelter. And I would rather be here than the shelter. But I can't afford here. And I don't really have a lot of people who are willing to help me stay here. I don't want to be here. I want what was taken away from me given back. That's all that I want. I want reciprocity. I want justice. I was unfairly treated. It's the same thing with my mom. I stopped that. I had to. Just the disrespect that woman showed me all the time. She knew. It wasn't, she knew. I just wanted her to love me the way she loved 2 of the other ones. And it's the same with the younger one that I call cauliflower. The audacity of her to.
I cannot take this. This is boring.
No problem, brother. And he goes up.
Blah, 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 blah. Trauma dumping, e-begging, trauma dumping, e-begging.
Have it documented that I'm.
A lot of work for e-begging. Okay, let's talk about the Oscars. Wait, first I want to, no. Let's make it make sense and be professional. Okay?
Very clear that the Oscars stopped being a place to discover the best of cinema. some time. This isn't a video for scrolling. It's a story to sit down and listen to. All right, let's go. In 1980, Raging Bull lost Best Picture to Ordinary People. Now, we've got nothing against that movie, and definitely nothing against its
What he's
director,
saying is that,
legendary
hold
Robert
on, wait,
Redford.
wait, wait,
But
wait.
still, it's shocking. In fact, let's try a quick test. Does anyone actually remember who won Best Picture last year? And no Googling
It's just
allowed.
saying that the
In a
Oscars
world
is
dominated
bullshit.
by TikTok
Just like a
and
lot of
YouTube,
other shit is in America.
Hollywood's biggest event lost the one thing that actually matters today: our attention. This year, the Oscars are facing their last chance. Let's take a moment of silence for what used to be and listen up. To get to this point of no return, the Oscars went through bad decisions, scandals, and mistakes. It's been building up for a long time. There are so many cases to break down that we had to split this video into a series of unique, unacceptable conditions that push the audience and the industry itself to the breaking point. Condition number 1, losing credibility. Before we go on, a quick heads up. If you can, stop for a second and put this on your TV or computer. The story we're about to tell works best when you actually give it some time. This isn't a video for scrolling. It's a story to sit down and listen to. All right, let's go. In 1980, Raging Bull lost Best Picture to Ordinary People. Now, we've got nothing against that movie, and definitely nothing against its director, the legendary Robert Redford. But still, it's shocking. Robert De Niro took home his statue, but Martin Scorsese's masterpiece, now considered one of the most important films in cinema history, was shut out of the top prize. In 1974, The Exorcist was on the verge of becoming the first horror movie to win
I know
Best
that was
Picture, but the Oscar ended up
the first horror movie that ever freaked me out. The Exorcist was the movie that freaked me out the most, honestly. There was no other movie that ever freaked me out after that one. But it is what it is. I always had a feeling that I would be possessed. I was always thinking that I'm gonna, every night I was thinking that I'm gonna be possessed, you know? Just like that girl, you know? Yeah.
going to The Sting. A great movie, sure, but one that never had the cultural impact, the staying power, or the influence of William Friedkin's work. In
Yeah, I agree.
1999, Saving Private Ryan lost to Shakespeare in Love. At the time, it didn't seem like a scandal. Today, it feels almost inexplicable. Over time, it's become the textbook example of how an aggressive marketing campaign can sway the vote. In 2022,
It was so scary I had to keep watching it, so I couldn't tell myself I know The Exorcist really freaked me out, you know. There's no movie, I'm telling you, there's no other movie that scared me in my life. I can tell you, there's no other movie. Maybe, wait, let me think. No, none that comes to mind. There were some freaky movies, but the one that really, really kept me awake at night was The Exorcist. But probably because I watched it when I was young and because it was good.
Pizza was one of the favorites to take home the big award, but the winner was Coda, a small, decent, emotional movie, but one that basically vanished from the public consciousness the moment the ceremony ended. And if it's hard to remember it today, back then it was already hard to understand how it made it that far. These cases aren't just exceptions. They're part of a pattern that's been repeating since the very first ceremony back in 1929, where the awards are driven by political correctness and the interests of the higher-ups. As a result, the Academy has historically favored safe movies over bold ones, comfortable stories over uncomfortable ones, and narratives that don't ruffle any feathers over works that divide.
Typical America. Typical America. Sensitive. Let's keep safe, you know. Let's just favor what is safe. I really hate that about American people. So fake, so superficial. It's just so wacko. It really is. It's just like, ugh. It's ugh.
Provoke, or challenge. And the injustices aren't just limited to movies. Some of the greatest directors were systematically ignored by the Oscars.
Yeah.
Alfred Hitchcock was nominated 5 times for Best Director and never won a competitive Oscar.
Imagine
In
that.
1968, he received an honorary award, which he accepted with a dry, legendary thank you. Stanley Kubrick
Imagine
didn't
that.
even get that consolation prize. Today, Quentin Tarantino is still celebrated as a screenwriter, but consistently overlooked when it comes to recognizing him as a director. The Oscars bias also translated into a systematic rejection of popular genres: comedy, adventure, sci-fi, and horror. Sure, they might nominate those movies, but usually just in the technical categories that no one remembers later. Over the years, a few exceptions tried to mask this trend. The The Silence of the Lambs managed to take home Best Picture.
Yeah, for
Although
sure. That
people
was a
still
great
argue
movie.
today whether it's horror or a thriller.
That was a
A
great
debate
movie.
that just shows how much the genre still makes them uncomfortable, even when it wins. In recent times, the Academy has started showing a more explicit interest in prestige horror. The body horror of The Substance managed to sneak into the nominees, and this year something similar happened with Sinners. However, the question remains, when will the time come?
I want to
when
watch
these
that
movies
movie.
aren't just invited to the party, but actually
Hey,
win?
who will watch the movie with me? Can we make something happen that we can watch it together? I know that I can't make that happen. Even if I would pay for it, I know that you can pay for movies online. Nowadays, it's nothing special. But it sucks to watch something alone. It really does. I miss having friends. Oh my god, I'm getting depressed.
Fairness isn't just about taste or artistic
Let's have a movie
conservatism.
night.
During the 90s,
If somebody can explain me how I can make it happen, I will do it. I will do it, and I'll pay for the movie, and we can watch it together. No, you have to pay. I'll pay for it, and we can watch it together. And comment.
and 2000s, the system was directly manipulated. The name that best embodies that era is Harvey Weinstein. Through Miramax and later the Weinstein Company, he poured millions into aggressive campaigns, pressured voters, and planted fake rumors about rival movies. These tactics worked. Weinstein racked up 341 nominations and 81 wins, managing to push productions that are forgotten today over films that
Jewish
defined
person, I
entire
believe.
generations. His personal downfall didn't erase the impact of those tactics.
Also
On
not
the
a good
contrary, the
person.
system learned from them. And here's the key point. When a sports championship loses credibility, people stop watching. But in movies, the problem is even bigger, because the Oscars aren't
Saw
competing
Signs
based
and
on
the
goals or
Lambs.
time.
You saw Signs and the Lambs in the theater with a friend? Wow. Wow, Corny, good for you. That must have been really good. You saw a good movie, in the right place. It's different when you watch it. Good for you, I have certain movies like that in my memory. Jurassic Park, I saw in the theater, and wow. And some other movies now, it does not. My wet brain cannot get the. If I think about it, I can find the names, but I'm not gonna waste your time. But Jurassic Park is my number one, It was really, really cool. It really was in the
They're
theater.
competing for their favorite project. And when the audience starts feeling that the winner isn't the best one, but just the most convenient one, the excitement is gone. And this is just the beginning. Now comes the most disturbing part.
Disturbing
because these
part.
injustices didn't just hurt movies, directors, or genres. They taught the audience something very clear, that the Oscars stopped being a place to discover the best of cinema. And when the audience realizes that, they start looking somewhere else. Condition number 2, scandals and the loss of dignity.
They start
If
looking
their
at
fair
YouTube.
wins eroded the Oscars' credibility, the scandal shattered their public image. We're talking about awkward, confusing, and in some cases, straight up embarrassing moments that exposed the ceremony as fragile, messy, and totally out of control. At the 1974 ceremony, while David Niven was introducing Elizabeth Taylor, a completely naked man ran across the stage right behind the actor. It wasn't a sketch, and it wasn't planned. Later, it turned out to be Robert Opel, a photographer and artist looking for attention. The incident forced the organizers
No
to beef
shit,
up
he was
security
looking for
and made it
attention.
clear
What
that
else was he
any
looking
Hollywood's most
for?
prestigious event could lose control in seconds.
Looking
But
for
the messiness
attention.
wasn't just about interruptions. It happened during the awards themselves. During the 1993 ceremony, Jack Palance went up on stage to announce Best Supporting Actress. Legendary performers like Vanessa Redgrave were in the running, but when he opened the envelope, he read a name no one expected, Marissa Tomei, for her work in My Cousin Vinny. The shock was so big that for years, a rumor went around that Tomei wasn't the real winner. The story went that Palance, allegedly drunk, had misread the name and just called out the last nominee he saw on the teleprompter. The Academy never
Wow.
confirmed that story, but the damage was already done. The doubt was planted. Even crazier was what happened in 2017. Warren Beatty and Faye Dunaway went on stage to announce Best Picture. They opened the envelope and said La La Land. The whole team went up to accept the award. Minutes later, the producers interrupted the moment to clarify that the wrong envelope had been read and that the real winner was Moonlight. Beatty explained that the envelope had Emma Stone's name inside. She had just won Best Actress, and that's why he thought La La Land was the winner. After that embarrassment, the Academy tightened its security protocols again, making it clear that the system was way more vulnerable than anyone thought. Today, many of these episodes seem harmless or are just remembered as funny stories.
Wow,
Not all
no?
scandals were
Isn't
innocent.
it shocking? Isn't it shocking to see how stupid the American people are? Really, how stupid the American people are. It's just amazing. Because you waste so much time, so much money on this, and you get it wrong. Are you serious? Like, honestly, like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong? These people are just fucking delusional. There's just too much. I don't want to talk about it. Let's see where the world is gonna go. I'm in Europe. I'm happy in my apartment. And let's just put like that. I'm never ever fucking leaving my fucking apartment. I got my apartment. It's a great rent. You know, I can afford this forever and forever. I'm never leaving my place. I'm never leaving. Even if some really rich person will come to me right now and tell me, please come to me and move with me to my country, I will say, fuck you. Fuck you. I'm not leaving my fucking country. I'm not leaving my fucking country ever again. Jessica, you're so wasting your time with immigration. You're so wasting your time with immigration, my lovely, but whatever. But maybe you're going to be very successful and you can hinder other people from coming into America. You know, I'm not stopping you.
Mine Carity, a character actor and Academy member. The FBI identified him as the source of leaked screeners for Oscar contenders. Carity had lent the DVDs to Russell Sprague, a friend who had fixed his VCR. Sprague ripped the footage and shared it online. Carity confessed and avoided jail, but he was kicked out of the Academy. Sprague died in prison while awaiting trial. The whole episode exposed a serious problem, the fragility of the voting system and how easily it could be compromised. Another more recent scandal centered on Andrea Riseborough. In 2023, she was nominated for Best Actress for To Leslie, a movie that had gone completely unnoticed during awards season. The nomination was the result of an unusual campaign pushed by director Michael Morris, who sent copies of the film to various influencers. Actresses like Gwyneth Paltrow publicly praised the performance on social media. The Academy explicitly bans directors
I ate
from
so many
directly
cakes, now I
influencing
feel
voters.
sick.
But those rules didn't cover social media behavior. Even so, the nomination wasn't withdrawn, which just reinforced the feeling that the rules are blurry and the criteria are arbitrary. But if there's one scandal that overshadows all the others,
also
it's the one
handsome
involving
man.
Will Smith and Chris
I
Rock.
hate Will
During the
Smith.
2022 ceremony, Smith was the heavy favorite
I
for
hate
Best
him.
Actor for King Richard. In the middle of the show, Rock went up on stage to present
I
Best
also don't
Documentary
I don't
and
like
cracked a
Chris
few
Rock
jokes
either.
about Jada Pinkett Smith, Will's wife.
I also
The
don't like
reaction was
her.
instant. Will Smith walked up on stage and slapped
All
Rock right in
arrogant
front of millions of
assholes.
viewers. The moment left the audience in shock.
Delusional
Minutes later,
people.
Smith won his Oscar. But that win was completely overshadowed. No one talked about the award. Everything revolved around the slap.
Not
The
good
theory
people.
even popped up that the Academy had staged the whole thing to boost their low ratings. However, one user online summed up the situation with a devastating line. The organizers don't understand entertainment. You know the old saying, there's no such thing as bad publicity. In the case of
Yeah.
Oscars, the scandals actually accomplished one thing. They put the show back at the center of the conversation. But it came at a huge cost. That slap turned the ceremony into a global meme. It got visibility,
Yeah.
sure, but it lost prestige. And once something becomes a meme, people stop taking it seriously.
Yeah, that's
This was
true.
the second condition
100%.
that pushed the Oscars toward a total collapse. An event created to celebrate cinema ended up surviving on viral moments. That might grab attention for a minute, but it doesn't build respect or loyalty. If anything, it just speeds up the decline. Do you ever see these kinds of awkward moments at other awards shows? When an event needs scandals just to exist, it's a sign that something deeper has stopped working. And
Yeah.
that problem leads us straight to the next point. The moment the Oscars didn't just lose credibility and dignity, but became completely out of touch.
This is so
Condition
spot
number
on.
3, the changing world. The Oscars belong to a different era, and that isn't just an opinion, it's a historical fact. For most of the 20th century, the center of home entertainment was the television. Starting in the 50s, sitting in front of the TV wasn't just something you did in the background, it was an event. In that context,
Well, nobody asked you, Pause and Crisco, what you watch and if you watch or not. I am a fan of entertainment and of course I'm aware of the Oscars, so yeah, I'm covering this. I don't care what you think about anything, but you're free to always write in the chat. I just mentioned what I think about what you wrote.
changed everything. The first televised ceremony took place on March 19th, 1953. Until then, the Oscars were basically a private Hollywood affair, reserved for a select few. Winners weren't always announced during the gala, and to find out the results, you had to wait for the next day's paper or listen to the radio. TV completely changed that dynamic. Suddenly, entire families could watch their favorite stars together. The glamour, the celebration, and the feeling of a unique event were brought right into people's
Stop being
living
so
rooms.
sensitive. If you want to leave, leave. But stop commenting and being sensitive. Pussy bitch.
Ceremony lasted for hours. Everyone was glued to the screen. Over the years, watching the Oscars became a ritual, even for people who weren't movie buffs. You could ignore
I have to
directors, actors,
see
or
your
even the movie theater
channel.
experience itself.
Why is it not showing the light? I hear. I can't find you. I know I can never find anyone. It's always the same shit with me. I can never find anyone. Are we all...
Whether it's two distinct dual-tone hats, a meticulously crafted headdress, a simple pair of semi-rimless eyes.
But the Academy Awards were still must-see TV. That phenomenon translated into massive ratings. The all-time record belongs to the 1998 ceremony, with viewership hitting somewhere between 55 and 60 million people. A few unique factors came together that year. For one, Titanic, the biggest pop culture phenomenon of the time,
Yeah, that was a great
dominating
movie.
the global conversation. On top of that,
It's amazing how much, maybe it's just me, that's what I think, but I think that movie kind of, like marked a lot of people. It was really well made, and I think maybe it was just my time, because I was at that time I was age 13, so it was maybe, that time, 13, 14. But yeah, that movie was amazing, amazing. Titanic.
ceremony brought together absolute legends like Jack Nicholson, Robin Williams, and Kim Basinger. That same night, new stars were born. Matt
Kim
Damon, Ben
Basinger. Why he says Kim Basinger? It's idiotic. Isn't it Kim Basinger? Basinger. Why Basinger? I wonder how she calls herself, Basinger or Basinger.
Affleck won the Oscar for the Good Will Hunting screenplay. We saw another ratings peak in 2004, when the big draw was The Lord of the Rings.
Titanic was
Return
1
of the
hour
King.
too long.
Back then, the Oscars got people just as fired up as a major sports event. People picked sides, fueled rivalries, and got into heated arguments about movies, actors, and directors. Even today, the debate still rages between those who celebrate Forrest Gump winning Best Picture and those who insist it should have gone to Pulp Fiction. But that whole culture started to fade in the early 21st century. And it wasn't for just one reason, but a combination of several deep changes. First off, the Academy started leaning heavily into independent and European productions. Movies with high artistic
Yeah,
merit,
imagine,
sure,
because
but
European people
starring
are
actors
smart.
the general public barely recognized. With very few exceptions, the massive commercial blockbusters were pushed to the sidelines. As a result, the ceremonies stopped bringing together those constellations of stars we saw in past decades. Even when they managed to get a bunch of famous faces together for a show, the impact just isn't the same. This is part of a much bigger conversation happening across the entire film industry. Movie stars stopped being the main driver of commercial success. Today, the box office is dominated by franchises and recognizable brands. Quentin Tarantino himself summed it up perfectly when he pointed out that, right now, the characters carry more weight than the people playing them. You just
Yeah.
have to ask yourself a simple question. Does the audience identify more with Captain America or Chris Evans? Even so, the biggest factor was something else entirely. TV stopped being the center of the household. That role
Simpsons.
shifted first to computers and then to the internet in general. Later came the streaming platforms,
Yeah.
which completely changed our viewing habits. Over the
100%.
last decade, these tech changes led to a deep cultural transformation that affected how people engage with entertainment, a topic we're going to come back to a little later. On top of all that, we were hit with major events that made the problem even worse. The clearest example was the pandemic. During 2020, theaters stayed closed for months, and only a few studios were brave enough to release movies. Most of them chose to delay their launches. The ceremony itself had to adapt to health restrictions. The Dolby Theater, the event's usual home, had a reduced guest list, while part of the gala was moved to Union Station. The result was a somber, austere ceremony, with very little glamour and hardly any recognizable faces. The audience was 9.85 million viewers, the lowest number in Oscars history. The world changed. Habits changed. The way we consume
It's true.
entertainment changed. But the Oscars kept running on the
Yeah,
logic
Lord,
of a
I'm
TV
telling
event.
you, and I want to tell you with my eyeball, because it's serious what I'm telling you now. Alone that we're on YouTube is just not normal. It's not normal that we're on YouTube and what we're doing on YouTube. This is not normal. The entertainment, everything has changed, especially after the pandemic. If it were not for the pandemic, I would never have entered YouTube world. This is for sure. I had to say that with my eyeball.
From the last century. This was the third condition that pushed them to the brink of collapse, not understanding their own time. An event designed for an audience that doesn't exist anymore leads us to the next problem. Fourth condition, lack of creativity. It's ironic that an event created
Yeah,
to
like
reward
Jessica Messica has lack of creativity, Hecate has lack of creativity, Greg Lyric has lack of creativity, Halsey has lack, Carrie, all of these people don't have any creativity. It's really sad. What is?
creative, and storytelling excellence has such a hard time finding ideas to keep its own audience interested. Beyond the statues, the Oscars always relied on a series of sketches and segments to give the ceremony rhythm, identity, and life. But over time, even those staples started to fail. One of the historic pillars was the host. In the early decades, the gala had charismatic hosts who could keep the pace up and really connect with the crowd. The first legend was Bob Hope, a face that was practically inseparable from the ceremony for years. More recently, that spot was filled by Billy Crystal, who defined an entire era. Crystal had a special knack for opening the show by working the room, keeping a smooth
I
back
love
and
Billy
forth with the
Crystal. I like him a
celebrities. His
lot.
material was
I love him a lot. Very good comedian. Very, very good. I don't know if he's a good guy. I don't have no idea, but as entertainer, a very good entertainer.
sharp, accessible to the general audience, and boosted by his incredible stage presence. Throughout the night, he'd pop up in different segments, parodying the nominated films. In the 1992 ceremony, for example,
Wait, Corny, you asked, do any of my rivals have creativity? I don't have any rivals. There's nobody that's up to my level to be able to consider themselves or qualify as a rival of mine. But yeah, I answered your question. I hope you like the answer.
he came onto the stage gagged like Hannibal Lecter, a reference to the Silence of the Lambs, which took home the big prize that night. The audience really connected with that vibe, and Crystal himself considered his work at the Oscars to be one of the highlights of his career. But that era is over, and from then on, the Academy started making one bad call after another. They tried
I knew you
pros
would
like
like my
Steve
answer,
Martin, but
Corny.
nothing really stuck. In 2011, trying to bring in a younger crowd, they picked James Franco and Anne Hathaway to host.
I
The
like
result
James
was widely
Franco also.
slammed.
He's a weirdo and very arrogant guy. He's very arrogant and he's a weirdo, but he is sexy and he's you know, some people, you know, even if they're assholes and they're arrogant, they just got something, you know. They just got some allure. And they're just born with it, you know. Just born with that glow. And James Franco is one of them. Johnny Depp is one of them.
Crowd, they picked James Franco and Anne Hathaway to host. The result was widely slammed. People pointed out the lack of chemistry between them and Franco's detached attitude. Hathaway was more committed, even helping with the writing, but it wasn't enough to turn things around. Then there was the whole Kevin Hart situation.
Oh my
He
God,
was
Kevin
hired to
Hart.
host the 2019 ceremony, But shortly after, old homophobic tweets resurfaced. Hart publicly apologized to the LGBTQ community and stepped down, saying he didn't want to be a distraction on a night meant to celebrate talent. In a Hollywood full of tension and controversy and prioritizing political correctness, the Academy decided to go without a host that year. That decision stuck for the next 2 ceremonies. Struggling to find the right actors, the Academy started betting on talk show hosts. The most consistent choice has been Jimmy Kimmel, though he
I
hasn't been
hate
free of
Jimmy
controversy
Kimmel.
either. For a lot of
I hate him just because my husband, my husband was so in love, and is in love with Jimmy Kimmel, like, and maybe it's just jealousy. I'm sure that Jimmy Kimmel is not a bad entertainer. I'm just jealous because, my husband would just be so enthusiastic about that guy instead of, being enthusiastic about me. But yeah, so at least I can explain it. But yeah, I just hate the name Jimmy Kimmel because of my husband.
the international audience, he isn't exactly a recognizable face, and his humor often feels too specific or just doesn't land globally. At the 2024 ceremony, Kimmel ignored a directive from the Academy asking him to avoid references to Donald Trump, who had posted on social media that Kimmel was the
Oh my
worst host in
God, Donald
Oscars
Trump, I
history.
really am so upset with him. I don't want to talk about it.
Kimmel read the post live and fired back, saying he was surprised Trump was still up watching. Even more awkward were his jokes about Robert Downey Jr.'s past struggles, who that same night won Best Supporting Actor for Oppenheimer. Downey Jr. didn't seem amused, and the host got slammed on social media for it. Another one of the Oscars' historic staples is the musical numbers. The Best Original Song category has given us performances that are etched in our collective memory. Some of the most unforgettable ones include Celine Dion singing My Heart Will Go On from Titanic, or Robin Williams leading the performance of Blame Canada from South Park. Legends like Madonna, Michael Jackson, Bruce Springsteen, and Bob Dylan have all graced that stage. However, even here we saw some decisions that are hard to justify. In 2005, Uruguayan artist Jorge Drexler was nominated for the song from the Motorcycle Diaries. The logical move would have been to let him perform the song himself at the ceremony, but the organizers thought he wasn't famous enough for a mainstream audience. Instead, the song was performed by Antonio Banderas and Santana, in a performance
Wow.
that was widely criticized. Drexler
Wow. What a slap. What a slap in the face. Your song wins, but you cannot perform it, and you want some superstar to perform your song. That's really shitty, man. That really is hurtful. That hurts me even. It hurts me for the guy. I'm so sorry for him.
his revenge when he won the award, and when he took the mic, he just sang the first few lines of his song a cappella. Though, to be fair, not everything was a mistake. In 2019, Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga performed Shallow from A Star Is Born.
Let's see
That
this.
moment was celebrated as one of the most intense and
Yeah.
talked about in the ceremony's recent history. The Oscars have also had their flashes of creative brilliance. In 1994, Jurassic Park was one of the big attractions of the night, and the award for Best Visual Effects was presented by the T-Rex animatronic, brought on stage just for the occasion. More recently, during the 2014 gala, Ellen DeGeneres organized a group selfie with stars like Brad Pitt and Meryl
Yeah, I
Streep,
remember this one.
which became one of the most viral images in history.
Yeah.
The problem is, in recent years, it's hard to recall moments like that. The attempts to make an impact feel forced, artificial, or downright counterproductive. A recurring example is the new format for presenting the acting categories, where 5 actors go on stage to say a few words to each nominee. The idea aims to add emotion, but it usually just drags out the ceremony unnecessarily and increases the awkwardness for the actors themselves.
Yeah,
Up to this point, we've
I
seen
agree.
how the Oscars have been losing prestige, credibility, and their connection to the times. Creativity was replaced by tired formulas, and the show started running on inertia. Now it's time to reveal the final nails in the coffin. If winning an Oscar no longer guarantees impact, respect, or relevance, why keep chasing it?
Why
Fifth
keep
condition,
chasing it? Yeah.
nobody wants to win. Okay, maybe we're exaggerating. Being nominated for an Oscar must be great, but there is an undeniable shift that points to the death of the Oscars more than any other detail, and that is the reputation of the award itself. In the past, holding that gold statue was the ultimate dream for every actor and anyone wanting to work in movies. Winning an Oscar meant you had made it in the industry, getting access to better projects and higher status in Hollywood. It was a seal of approval that defined an entire career. But today, the Oscar isn't a priority anymore. In fact, many actually push back against it, preferring to steer clear and focus their attention on more modern achievements. To understand why Hollywood is turning its back on the Oscar, we have to talk about the curse that often comes with the statue. After winning, many actors tend to slide downhill. There are tons of cases, but Halle Berry stands out. Thanks to her work in Monsters Ball, she became the first Black woman to win Best Actress. But from then on, it was one misstep after another. Dramas that went nowhere and thrillers that were way too small. Her lowest point came with Catwoman, one of the biggest flops in history. Berry eventually admitted that the Oscar didn't help her get better roles, and she still has to fight for everything in Hollywood. That sentiment was shared by her peers. In 2011, Melissa Leo won Best Supporting Actress for The Fighter, but she never landed a major role again. Later, she admitted that she never dreamed of winning the Oscar, never even wanted it, and that she had a better career before she won. She said that instead of opening doors to better opportunities, it pigeonholed her into playing older, unlikable women. You might think this is just sour grapes from actors down on their luck, but it's not. Denzel Washington has won 2 Oscars and is still a massive star, yet he's very real about the awards. He stated that no statue dictates his mood or changes how he views his work, adding flatly, "On my last day, the Oscars aren't going to do me any good." And there are more receipts. In 2023, Brendan Fraser won Best Actor for The Whale, marking one of Hollywood's greatest comebacks. But he recently revealed that the award didn't actually help him land more gigs in the industry. The newer generations are even more skeptical. In an interview with The New Yorker, Amanda Seyfried admitted the Oscar isn't that big of a deal to her, asking a tough question. Do you even remember who won in the last 10 years? Seth Rogen went even harder. In 2018, he tweeted that they should vote 5 years after movies come out because that's how long it takes to know if they're actually good. 4 years later, he said, "I don't understand why movie people care so much if other people care what awards we give ourselves. Because of stories like these, most actors are now chasing franchises, long-running streaming roles, or viral moments. Today, that guarantees more visibility and financial stability than an Oscar ever could. In fact, studios value social media followers and online buzz way more than an Academy Award. Just look at Dwayne Johnson or Selena Gomez. On the flip side, a lot of the recent Best Picture winners are movies most people haven't even heard of. Since they aren't aiming for the mass market, they're mostly appreciated by critics and voters. That really limits their ability to act as a cultural barometer. Just look at recent examples like Nomadland and Anora. And there's another issue. The Oscars are the most famous movie awards, but they aren't the only ones. We could mention the Golden Globes, though they don't carry much weight compared to the international film festivals. Venice was the first back in the 30s, but since the 40s, Cannes has taken the lead. Today, it's considered the most prestigious festival in the world, a place where there's still room for author cinema and bold filmmaking. That's why so many actors and filmmakers go there seeking legitimacy and respect as artists. It's gained major international attention and cultural prestige, sometimes even more than the Oscars in certain circles. Plus, it opened up a whole other market for films outside the mainstream. Even so, Cannes and the Oscars have always had an important connection. Movies that start their run at the French festival often end up at the Hollywood Gala. There have even been 4 cases where a film won the Palme d'Or and then went on to win Best Picture. For example, the South Korean film Parasite, which also became the first non-English language film to take home Hollywood's top prize. And if you think all these points are enough to explain why the Oscars are dead and buried, stick around, because we haven't hit the decisive point yet. Last condition: the fragmentation of the audience. We've covered injustices, scandals, shifting eras, lost prestige, and creative exhaustion. Through all of that, one underlying problem kept popping up. The audience isn't a single entity anymore. The real issue isn't just that the ceremony has gotten worse on its own. It's that the world where it made sense doesn't exist anymore. Up until the 90s or the early 2000s, even people who weren't movie buffs knew the biggest films of the year. Gladiator is a perfect example. And even if they hadn't seen the movies, they recognized the actors. The names, the faces, and the titles were all part of a shared culture. That changed completely. In the last 5 years, a huge part of the audience can barely name 2 or 3 of the nominated films. And half the time, they don't even know who stars in them. Recent productions like One Battle After Another or Marty Supreme matter to film buffs, people who actually follow the directors, the actors, and the themes. But outside that circle, a lot of people don't even know they exist. The reason is clear. The audience's attention is fragmented. Just like movies in general, today the Academy Awards are competing with the web, more specifically, with the explosion of screens. TV used to be the only way to watch the ceremony. Today, almost no one watches the whole show. Many watch it in clips, others follow it indirectly, and a huge chunk just ignores it completely. It's become impossible to focus everyone's attention on a single event. We live in an era where interest is split across platforms, ages, countries, habits, communities, and algorithms. The monoculture is over. Now, there are multiple worlds fighting for our time. In this context, the full show matters less than a viral clip. People don't wait for the whole event anymore. They just want the highlight. That brings us to the Oscars' toughest competition, social media. Platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch turn any scene into instant content. Before the ceremony is even over, moments like the Will Smith slap become bigger than the entire night. On top of that, there's a platform that completely redefined how we consume the Oscars, YouTube. It works as the perfect workaround for following the ceremony without actually watching it. Recaps, clips, speeches, bloopers, controversies. You get everything without having to sit through 3+ hours of a live broadcast full of commercials. Today, the main goal for any media outlet is to keep the audience hooked for as long as possible, to stop them from drifting off to another screen. Netflix actually revealed that they optimize their productions for second viewing. In other words, their scripts are designed so you can follow a movie or series while doing something else, or even while looking at another
Stink.
screen. In a recent interview, Matt Damon confirmed that the platform actually demanded that they repeat the same plot point 3 or 4 times within the dialogue.
Why are you
If
doing
even
stinky?
movies aren't designed for full attention anymore, it's hard to imagine how a ceremony demanding nearly 3 hours of continuous focus can survive. The rise of these new screens has also weakened the whole award season media machine. Back in the day, TV controlled the narrative. Everyone found out the winners at the exact same time, and the public got familiar with the names and faces over weeks. Today, to get that kind of traction, a movie needs to be everywhere at once. Traditional media, social networks, and digital platforms. And even then, the final reach depends on the algorithm. The Oscars and Hollywood are usually slow to react to these shifts, but every now and then, they manage to capitalize on them. In 2023, Barbie and Oppenheimer hit theaters on the same day. The internet turned that coincidence into a cultural phenomenon known as Barbenheimer. That buzz carried over into award season, where both movies kept the audience engaged. The result was 19.5 million viewers in the US alone, the highest number in years. These spikes prove that interest can still be reignited, but they also make one thing clear. The ceremony itself isn't enough anymore. You need an external cultural context to drive the event. Beyond these temporary boosts, the relationship between the Oscars and the modern world is still up for debate. The battle for attention is fierce, constant, and uneven. And for years, the Academy seemed to have no clear answer.
You're
Until
working,
suddenly came an unexpected
you're working,
announcement.
dweeby. Oh
The
my
future-
god, you see that I already felt so close to you that I called you dweeby. You're working, dweeby. I'm glad you say hello. Today I didn't have to work.
might be different. In December 2025, the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences
Dweeby.
made 2 key announcements. First, after nearly 60 years, they decided to end their historic partnership with ABC. Second, they confirmed that starting in 2029, with the 101st edition, the Oscars will be streamed on YouTube. The deal guarantees a live, free broadcast for the platform's over 2 billion active users. But the change isn't just about where the show airs. Since it won't be tied to a traditional TV schedule, the ceremony won't have a strict cutoff time anymore. This opens the door for longer speeches and ensures technical categories aren't interrupted or pushed to the sidelines. To make global access easier, there will be multiple real-time audio tracks in different languages. Plus, the official Oscars channel
Why
will
is Pod
integrate the red
blocked?
carpet,
No, they're not
the
blocked.
main ceremony,
Well,
behind-the-scenes
it's not
cams,
blocked.
and even access to the governor's ball, the
I swear.
exclusive after party, all into one experience. The plan also
Oh,
includes
I know.
features native to the digital world,
They're there.
live polls, moderated chats, and the option to choose different camera angles during the stream. With this move, the Academy is chasing something they've been after for years, a connection with Gen Z, Gen Alpha, and everyone who only watches content online. On paper, this marks the start of a new era for the Oscars, and almost certainly, it will spark new controversies. For decades, the Oscars were
Look,
the
I
center
pinned
of
their
the movie
message.
universe, and by extension, global entertainment. Today, they don't hold that spot anymore, but they aren't completely dead either. They lost their power due to a chain reaction, injustices that eroded their credibility, scandals that damaged their prestige, a ceremony that felt out of touch, obvious creative exhaustion, the loss of the award's symbolic
Hello?
value, and a fierce battle for attention. On top of that, they struggled to keep up with a world moving at unprecedented speed. Even so, the Oscars remain that contradictory event that many enjoy criticizing, but almost no one ignores entirely. It's the movie award we love to hate, or hate to love. The question isn't whether the Oscars can change anymore. The question is whether that change came in time. How do you think they'll do on YouTube? Will they manage to adapt to the modern world, or will this be their final curtain call? Let me know in the comments. Hollywood tried to ruin One Piece's live-action adaptation. Calling this just a pirate manga doesn't do it justice.
Was? Ja, ich habe Mikro benutzt, ja. Und fertig.
When you see these celebrities get up there, like it doesn't take, I don't have to have all of the medical history that you have to know that something is not right about it.
You already.
Okay, so here you have this. We watched the reports about the Oscars, and now let's watch. My roommate came, he's mad. He's like, why did you use the microwave? Yeah, I'm like, yeah, and what's the problem?
Here, everything's going great.
Everything is going great. Everything is not going great. He's so sarcastic. He's so sarcastic, and it's really a good thing. I don't even know how they could hold the Oscars. I even asked, Goran, I was like, how can they possibly make this kind of event in America when this is going down? It's just American people. American people are delusional.
I'm told there's concerns about attacks from both the opera and ballet community. They're just mad you left out jazz. There are no British actors nominated for Best Actor or Best Actress. Yeah. British spokesperson said, yeah, well, at least we arrest our pedophiles. So, as you know, there are some countries whose leaders don't support free speech. I'm not at liberty to say which. Let's just leave it at North Korea and CBS.
Anna, would you like to read the nominees?
Thank you, Emily. And the nominees are...
It's very weak.
One battle after
Honestly, I have to tell you, it's a very weak show. Not funny, no humor, very dry. But, America. This is the USA. It's really a bullshit
Sean
show.
Penn couldn't be here this evening, or didn't want to, so I'll be
I don't even know. Is this
stepping in
Macaulay Culkin? Yeah, exactly. User FP, I'm glad you're here because you're intelligent. The actors spent more money on campaigns to look good for the Oscars voting committee than the money spent on the movie itself. Well said. We have someone intelligent in the house. Ooh, yay, yay. It is very sad.
And my fellow Canadian, Catherine O'Hara. She made us laugh until we cried.
Yeah, she passed away.
And the icon, Diane Keaton.
In the end, I will tell you something about this woman. She was not a great actress and not a famous one. The only thing that got her known and we appreciate her for is that Macaulay Culkin movie, Home Alone. And that was her one-hit wonder. And bless her, because it was a good one-hit wonder. But I'm just saying that's all that she got going for herself. She didn't get anything else going for herself except that Home Alone movie. Facts.
And the icon, Diane Keaton.
Diane Keaton, very intelligent woman, also good actress. I can't say much about her. Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice.
Michael B. Jordan.
You're a Beetlejuice. Courtney, you're a Beetlejuice.
I stand here because of the people that came before me. Sidney Poitier, Denzel Washington, Halle Berry, Jamie Foxx, Forrest Whitaker, Will Smith, and to be amongst those giants, amongst those greats, amongst my ancestors, amongst my guys. Thank you, everybody in this room.
Jesse.
It's Mother's Day in the UK today.
Okay, I don't
So
care
I
about
would like
this
to
Mother's
dedicate
Day.
this to the beautiful chaos of a mother's heart.
When you're host mass in the Oscars and genuinely trying to rizz up the younger demographic by going brain rot mode, and even though you're unk-coated with a bunch of fame-filled NPCs, you're still S-tier level.
You can see what I've been watching.
And we're back. Hey, Barlow. Had that one. You guys fucked up big time on that, dude.
Oh my god, you just gotta love S-Jam sometimes. He's telling us that we fucked up. Who fucked up what? Where?
Fuck you think you are, but you're gonna see. You're gonna find out who the fuck you are in a minute. You don't get to disrespect me like that.
You don't get to
You do not get
disrespect.
to disrespect me like that.
He don't get to disrespect him like that.
You don't get to disrespect me like
He
that.
can't even say the word.
You do not. You don't get to disrespect me like that. You don't get to disrespect me like that. You do not. You don't get to disrespect me like that. You do not get to disrespect me like that. Absolute horseshit. Happens again, I'm not coming back, so fuck you.
Fuck you.
Happens again, I'm not coming back. I'm telling you that right now.
You heard?
So,
This is a threat.
keep fucking around.
Keep fucking around, you assholes. For sure. Hey, Papa Kilo. I know that I don't expect the person to be listening to my channel, but I wonder how many messages did you get today of him asking for money, for egg money? Tell us.
Don't fuck with me. I'm done. I'm done being fucked with. I'm not being fucked with anymore. So you fucked up. That's your problem. Not my problem. You're fucked up. Where the fuck is the link?
He's paneling himself.
That right there is why she named Dottie. Look at her eyes. What the fuck? Why is this coming up on here? It's fucking creeping me out, bro.
Delusional. Yeah, exactly. Delusional.
Oh, they're cooking.
In the dark,
Very
making
slowly,
those
but they're
things.
cooking.
They look pale as fuck. He doesn't care. He's just trying to do something.
It's not gonna be ready for another hour.
For another hour, for like 3.
3 hours to barbecue.
3 hours
Probably
to
has a
barbecue.
propane then. It's not out yet, so
To make some
I'm
sausages.
using every ounce of it. I'm using every drop of that gas.
I want to ask you something. You are all human beings, right? And you live a normal life. When was the last time you heard that it takes 3 hours to barbecue some sausages? Please let me know in the comments.
Fuck off. Tell me what to fucking do, bitch. Who the fuck do you think you are?
A superstar.
Yeah, I'm making content. I can't win. Like, it's like, oh, go outside your room, and then I do, and still get shit on. It doesn't matter what I do, so fuck you. I don't give a fuck, man. I don't care. Come on, Papa, don't be a dick.
Come on,
I
Papa.
don't like when you're being a dick.
Papa was paying, sending him hundreds of dollars to get attention on his channel. Such a loser. Can make your own channel. So sad. So sad.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I've been losing a lot of weight, so.
I've been losing a lot of weight.
Diabetes causes you to lose a lot of weight, so. So I've been doing good on my diets and stuff. Wow, okay. Yeah, you're always slick Nick. Slick Mick the dick. I don't care if you don't like the shirt. I'm gonna wear it more because I don't like it. It's my shirt. I own it. I'm wearing it. Fuck off.
Don't bully him about his dress code.
Slick Nick the dick. Dude, I'm 230 pounds at best. 220. She did not pay for it. I paid for it. Thank you, though. I bought her clothes, too. You don't have a fucking clue what it's like. You don't have a clue what our life is like. Just what you see online. How the fuck is only 37 people in here? Is something wrong? What's happened?
Look, he's watching how many people are there. Why only 37 people? I'm a superstar. And you guys don't know how our life is like. What do you mean? We see you fucking every day. We know your life. You beg. You ask your jingle to be pingled. You just spend your money on booze. You don't go to work. We know your life. We know you don't contribute to anything in the house. Keeks pays for kind of everything. And you think that we're stupid or what, S-Jam? Do you really think that we're that dumb? Do you think that people are dumb? You moron. I know you're stupid, but how stupid can you be?
You don't have a fucking clue what it's like. You don't have a clue what our life is like. Just what you see online. How the fuck is only 37 people in here? Is something wrong? What's happened?
Yeah, people are getting sick. Obviously, people are getting sick. He's just e-begging. I've understood that he's been writing just random people and e-begging for money. And also, I see that Keeks is e-begging also now.
Like, I ain't gonna be on here for 30 people. Well, I've only been on here for 6 minutes. Hey, why do you gotta fuck my life up, okay? Please stop. Why wouldn't there?
Hammy is creating him problems.
Whatever, dude, I don't care. You're trying to punish me for something.
I can't believe that he makes his streams, child, how you call it, child free, under 18. That's why he hides when he smokes, because he wants to have as much viewers as possible. It's very disgusting. Also, he puts his AdSense up as much as possible. He's really disgusting, and he doesn't even make content, man.
Go ahead and do it. Fuck.
Yeah, of course I know Scrapey.
I can't wait for Keith to get home.
I miss Scrapey, but I get that Scrapey sticks to Fruity Beauty. I'm not gonna have any hard feelings, but I miss Scrapey a lot. It is what it is.
Keeks is so cute. I can't wait for her to get home. I'm gonna kiss her fucking
Yeah,
face off.
Scrapey's cool. I like Scrapey.
This is my baby. Always miss Keeks when she's gone. I fucking hate when she leaves, dude.
He's lying.
So
He lies
whole
when she
house
leaves.
hates when she leaves. Everything falls apart.
He's so lying.
Come on, Hammy, stop.
Yeah, really? That's nice. What was she saying? I can't follow it.
These clear waters are no joke, man. I didn't piss yet, though. I gotta piss. That's it. That's all I got. Fuck, man. I need more jingle in my pingle, bro. What?
Jingle my pingle, bro. What's Scrapey saying about me?
Not even close. That's Saginaw's in America. We're not even close to that, dude. I can't feel my legs right now, but I love it. Yeah, I said in America, didn't I? Well, hopefully somebody jingles a pingle. I appreciate it. I really do. I'm really in a bad spot right now. I know I drink a lot, but
He's so disgusting, you know, like, I'm in a bad spot right now. I know I drink a lot. Do you hear yourself, S-Jam? Keeks, do you hear him? It's just so pathetic. It's utterly pathetic, man. It really is very pathetic.
I don't know how else to cope.
What do you mean I don't know how else to cope? I'm not understanding you. What do you mean you don't know how else to cope? How do we all cope? We all manage to cope. You think that we don't have it hard? Do you think that we're all living a great life? But we manage to cope. How come you cannot manage to cope? You fucking whiny ass fucking asshole bitch. You baby bitch. You really are an asshole.
I can't feel my fucking toes, man.
Yeah, I cannot feel
Yeah.
this today. This hurts me tomorrow. This hurts me. And send me money. Pull the stupid face for you.
I'll just hit the pingle, dude. I'll buy it with the pingle. Pingle, dude. I'll buy it with the pingle. I'll just hit the pingle, dude. I'll buy it with the pingle. I'll just hit the pingle, dude. I'll buy it with the pingle. I'll just
Yeah,
hit the
for
pingle,
sure.
dude. I'll buy it with the pingle.
But Keeks buys him the drinks, guys.
I don't have any DoorDash or anything right here. So if he sends something to my PayPal and say what it's for, I will spend on that, I promise. Unless it's a bottle, I'm not buying a bottle. Can't do that. I'm not doing that to Keeks anymore, man. I just get off my face and fucking... I'm a piece of shit.
Do you want me to bet you anything? That he told Keeks, Keeks, it is the 16th on the 21st, which means in 4 or 5 days, I'm getting my YouTube money. So in 5 days, I'm getting my money, you know, like pay up front, you know. And she's gonna buy him the booze as always. As always, nothing changes. Trust me on that. I can't stay online too long. I've already been here for what, almost 3 hours. I can stay a little bit more, about a few more minutes, but I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna also, live my life and get rest. You will see he will come online. And all he will do online is jingle my pingle and look with his stupid face inside the screen. Nothing more, nothing less. Not say anything, like, oh, I cleaned or I got work or I did this or no, nothing like that. Not like me. Where I tell you, well, I have this plan, I want to do this, and look, today I did that. No, he doesn't. He has no goals, he has no intentions. But his intention is for you to jingle his pingle.
I don't want to be like that no more. I hope Keith's home soon.
The ice machine.
Keith's, man. He's probably gonna be home till like midnight. She's gonna fucking tackle her and kiss her to death. I can't, man. They didn't have little bottles. I just can't do that to Keeks, man. Like, I appreciate you helping me, but I just can't put Keeks to do that. It's not fair, man. And you know it's not. You wouldn't do that to your girl. I know you wouldn't do that to Ariel, so
What's he even
don't tell
talking
me to
about?
do that to my girl.
Papa Kilo.
I don't know if you're trying to break us up because you want to get enjoyment out of it and fun and whatever. It's not all fucking fun, okay? It's not the way life works, man. I don't have Discord. Who are you talking to? She's not getting wasted. So don't try to seduce me into doing stupid shit. So I'm not doing it. It's not gonna happen, bro. Sorry. If the bullshit happens again, and you know what I'm fucking talking about, I'm not coming back. So fuck you. Yeah, no shit. That's relationship 101, dude. You don't think I know how to be in a relationship? Like, why are you talking to me like a fucking retard?
Why are you talking to me like a fucking retard? Look at yourself, S-Jam.
Relationship? Like, why are you talking to me like a fucking retard? Like, why are you talking to me like a fucking retard? Why are you talking to me like a fucking retard? I can hear Papa laughing right now. Him and Ariel love the drama, dude. I like drama too, but those Clearwaters are no fucking joke. Wow. 4 of those, I'm fucking toasted. I'm done. I'm done. I'm gonna save those for tomorrow. So I'm not gonna jiggle my pingle, man. I gotta pee. He
has a good life with Keeks. Yeah, a lot of people miss the old apartment, but I don't know why. He has a very good life. It's not different. I think he has a better life with her than there was in the old apartment, honestly.
Shut up, Dad, and I can't get my dick out. It's too little to get up. I don't know if fucking Hammy knew that she was gonna tell me, but she did, and it was really hurtful. So I'm gonna say, move on. Yes, let's move on. I don't care. I still love Hammy, but you don't say nothing to my face. Say everything that you said to fucking Keeks to me, to my face, and we'll talk about it. Other than that, Don't talk about me. Don't get involved. Sounds better. No, it wasn't the truth. That's the thing. Like, she said a lot of nasty things that are not true about me. And I don't understand why you did that. You're trying to break us up. I don't know. Like, I'd really rather you speak to me and we can have a conversation about things. And you can say, well, I didn't know that, Tammy. I didn't know that she contacted you first. But you still had an involvement in it when you said what you said. That's fine. I'm not mad. I just talk to me. You don't talk to me. Most of the time, you don't answer my texts. You don't answer my calls when I try to talk to you about shit. Well, I didn't know.
No, I will tell you, Hami is a messed up person, psychopathic. And she's nice, you know, she has a nice side, but she's, you know, like, she has, you know, double personality. And she shows you the nice side and everything. And, but in the back, you know, she stabs you in the back. That's what Hami is all about. That's really 100%.
She asked your opinion, okay? So there's two sides to every story, right? No, that's behind my back. That's Kaif. You don't care, Pablo. You're a good guy, I think, deep down, but you and Ariel, I think, have malice fucking motives. You want me to act up, you want me to get drunk and fuck around, and I appreciate it. I really do. Papa goes out of his way to make me happy. And I think him and Ariel are good people. I really do. I think they got good hearts in them. I mean, me and Ariel have some, you know, dirty laundry or whatever. But I think they're really good people. I think they're kind people. I think they got big hearts. I truly do. They've helped me more than anybody else in this world has helped me. More than my parents, more than anybody. I can call Papa, I can call Ariel. Well, I don't have her number, but I can talk to them and they listen to me. Maybe they're trolling me. I don't know. Probably. Probably it's Ariel. I mean, why has everything got to be my fault? I don't understand it. Not everything has to be my fault, man. Shouldn't say that, Poppy.
Honestly, I don't think that he even can talk to Kix. I personally think that Kix is not so intelligent. I think that I had some expectations that are unrealistic. I thought that she is smart, but I think she's not at the end of the day. And then what can you do with stupid? You know, you can't. Can you be angry at stupid? No. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I got poor judgment, I guess. I like to see the good in people, man. I can see good in Papa and I can see good in Ariel. I really do. And they have a baby now and they're being good parents and they have 4 kids together and
Kix
well,
is
not
a
together,
moron,
but
yeah.
total.
I think so.
I think
Also, I
they're good
realized
people.
that.
Like,
That's why I don't associate anymore. She really is stupid, I think.
I don't know. Maybe I'm being played. I don't know. Dude, I really don't. Mind your business, bitch. Know your place. Know your fucking place. That's the moral of this story today. Know your fucking place. You don't have a place to tell me certain things. You really don't. None of your fucking business. I'm not talking to Papa and Ariel. I'm talking to everybody else. Donnie, what are you doing, baby girl? That good. Hi, baby. Come here.
Look how annoying.
Daddy. Oh, fuck. Every time I turn around, the fucking phone comes with me. I mean, me and Ariel have a really like touchy, I don't know,
Touchy.
love-hate relationship, if you want to call it that.
Touchy. What? Did you ever touch her?
But I think Papa really calmed her down, and I think she's a really good person deep down. She just got involved with the internet people, and I mean, what do? You gotta defend yourself. You gotta say what you gotta do what you gotta do. But no, I don't appreciate Hammy going behind my back. You're my friend first, before you were Keith's friend. And you don't tell me nothing. God, now my mom's texting me. Really? Really? Really what?
What's the mom
What you see is
saying?
what you get on the real article. You don't.
The mom texted him. The mom wrote, really, you know. The family is for sure tired of him. Tired of him for sure.
Like it, don't watch it.
Why did you give your Why did you give your YouTube channel to your family?
It. Well, you maybe didn't go to her, but you did sure shit, talk a lot of shit, didn't you? No, I heard it all, dude.
The mother is watching him. Imagine that. How embarrassing. That's really embarrassing. That's really embarrassing.
What you're saying, I think you're right. You said some truth, and that's fine. I don't hate you. I'm not judging you for it. I just wish you would talk to me about shit. Like, just text me about it. Like, we can have a private conversation. Doesn't have to be, with geeks, and it just upsets her and shit.
You were watching
Makes her not
think
think straight.
yeah.
My mom hates fucking watching me, so I don't know why you do it.
Maybe she worries about you, and you
don't like it. Don't watch. That's all I gotta say.
Look what he tells his mom.
I'm also say, like, I'm sick of the dumb texts. I'm not fighting anymore. I'm not doing it. I'm gonna be me.
Of
Can't
course.
accept me for me, then I don't want to be part of your life. So
It's the weird S-Jam. You're the weirdest fucking freak in the world. What do you want people to accept you for? That you're just a fucking drunk and you want to just go to the ice machine and you want to just be a YouTube entertainer? Don't you see that you're delusional and unrealistic? Of course people get tired of you. Are you out of your mind? People cannot follow your delusions. You're such a moron at your age.
that's pretty much where we're at, right? This is my only source of income, so I'm doing what I have to do to try to support myself and my fucking animals. I've applied for jobs. I don't get callbacks. The economy is in the fucking shitter. Thanks to Trump.
Excuses after excuses.
And the fucking tariffs ruined everything.
Some more excuses.
Fuck your edits, dude. I should strike them down. You have no right to clip my.
I managed to find work in Ohio, even if it took me quite some time, but I managed eventually, but it was not fast enough. And then I came home, it took me some time, and I managed to find some income and work here. If you want to find, you find. But he doesn't want. He's not even looking, guys. He's literally not even looking, and you know it, and I know it, and he knows it. And Keeks knows it too.
Shit and do anything with it. I don't know who you think you are. Anyways, I'm going to check on the barbecue.
I'm not shining an example, but whatever, I'm trying.
Grandma's watching. You're the grandma. Don't care.
Let's not over exaggerate.
Come here. A good girl. Good girl. Say hi to grandma. Say hi, grandma. A good so big.
And I'm not asking.
Now.
Keep in mind, I'm not asking money from anyone, not from the state, not from my husband, not from my mom. I don't have anyone to ask. and I'm managing my own. So just give me a break, dude. Please, sometimes cut me some slack. A little bit, just a little bit.
You're beautiful, Lily. You're beautiful. I don't kiss God.
She will outlive him, that's for sure.
Say hi to mommy. You pooped on grandma's floor, didn't you? Good girl. Let's go. Let's go take the barbecue. Come on. Come on, man. Hi, girl. Girl.
Hashem has girly drinks. Hashem is girly all in general. He even said it's because he only hung out with girls. He said he never had man influence around him. That's sad.
Now I'm getting really sick of people being in my business. It's none of your business. So know your place. Know your place. That's the point of this video. God, that's fucking hot, Pablo. Oh, try to. Oh, I thought you meant something else. Oops, I thank God, eh? Thank God in Greyhound. 4 kids at 32. Goddamn, you need to slow down. Hi, baby. Hey.
Stop it.
Hey.
Stop it.
That's you laughing.
Stop making fun of me.
Bye, bitch.
Bye, bitch.
I got tons of subscribers. I don't need you.
Who just unsubscribed? Oh, the person that said it. I'm sorry, everyone.
Are you disrespectful?
See, why am I getting yelled at again?
I didn't yell at you.
Oh my God, you're testy.
Yeah.
Why are you testy? Like, is your blood sugar low? We should check it.
I highly doubt it's low.
I think it's low. That's why you're crabby. You need to eat a sausage.
I'm not crabby. I'm happy as fuck.
You are crabby.
I just miss Keeks. I want her back.
Oh, can we go, like, you should... How can we spy on her more when she leaves? Like, is there a way we could track her?
That's weird.
Yeah, but do you have her location on her phone?
That's psycho shit. Dude.
Location on the phone.
No, I don't do that, but I think we should do that to Keeks.
Do you have a boyfriend right now, Jessica?
No.
Why? Why has it been so long? You've been single for like 8 to 10 years.
Yeah.
I'm just like
celibate, waiting for garlic bread.
I've already been in relationships most of my life, so it's like I feel like an old divorce. Yeah, but I spent all my youth in long-term relationships, so it's like I don't know. I'm just over it. Nobody. My brother's not married. My mother's not married. My uncles and aunts never married. It's just like a thing.
It's just like a thing. It's a thing. Whoa, what a thing.
It's a fun cub. It's a fun.
Jim, can you piano? Dane, who you having up?
Come on up, bro. I need a drink. You're supposed to last 2 days, man.
What is that? Is that your
getting married
for
suckers?
Yeah, it's very low, bro.
I'm glad that I got married once in my life. I never thought I was going to get married, but I'm glad I did it once. I'm just saying, it's like, I'm just saying it as it is. No, shut up. I'm just saying it as it is. I'm happy I did it once in my life, and now I don't have to feel like I didn't do it, But I can't say many other things. But I can say I was married.
You found her with her face down in the pillow with a note that said, I love you. You're fucking old. You're the same age as me, dude. Take a pill, dude.
Then you're telling me I'm like.
And I wouldn't drive. I'm gonna wake up, baby. Of course, Bali's weird.
What?
Of course, Bali's weird.
What the fuck? What? Of course I'm weird? Are you out of your mind? What is wrong with you? I'm the most normal around here.
More like fucked in the head.
What is wrong with you, you fucking asshole?
Yeah, Jessica, come on panel. Keeks loves when you come on panel. Let's have a conversation about something, dude. So I'm getting bored. I'm gonna leave.
I'm gonna leave. I'm getting bored on my own
soon.
stream, on my own panel, on my own stream. Getting bored on my own channel.
Oh, fuck off, Jessica.
Yeah, fuck off, Jessica.
I'm tired. Such a baby bitch excuse for fucking shit. I'm so tired.
She's an idiot.
You don't have to show your face. You never do.
I forgot to do it.
Was your voice tired too?
Anyhow,
Man, I hate baby bitches.
I don't feel like doing any haul. I got the dresses. They're not bad. They're not great. I'm not excited, but I'm not disappointed. Nothing great. It really is not worth even a fucking haul.
Just man.
Yeah, you can do tomorrow, I
Can't wake
guess.
up the baby. He's so cute. He wouldn't anyway, dude. I want Ariel to come on panel.
Ariel,
What's Ariel doing? Her tits
hey,
are fake.
Ariel. He's so in love with Ariel. It pisses me off. It really is annoying, you know, like, Ariel, I want Ariel. Where's Ariel? Ariel, Ariel. What's wrong with you? How fucked in the head can you be, man? It's just another fucking vagina. It's not anything great.
Baby Kilo is sleeping on Poppy. Where's Ariel? She can come up here. She knows how to talk.
She does?
Yeah, I'll take a pass on that.
What's my favorite German song?
You have nothing good to say. You always, oh, I love you, SJM. I love you. I love
Shut
you,
up,
SJM.
SJM, you moron. There's a lot of German songs that I like. I was gonna put you now one, but I'm not gonna derive.
And then you go make talking shit about me in every video. Me and Keeks. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Something very wrong. Something is very wrong. I'll permanently ban Bali for $20 on my pingle.
Look how stupid. Look how stupid he is. Fuck you, SJM.
I'm trying to give you entertainment. I'm trying to get people to come on panel. I'm trying to get Ariel. I'm trying to get Jessica. I'm trying to get Poppy.
I'm trying.
No one's come on fucking panels. So
I wonder why. I wonder why. Because you're not entertaining, you fucker.
Up for $20 in my pingle. Actually, 22, because that's what it costs for a case of Cottage Springs Zero Sugars. You still have me on your TV, Poppy? I'm surprised I don't wake the baby up with my yelling. You must like me a lot. Uncle SJM, huh? No, I want $20 in my fucking pingle. $20 in my pingle, and I'll let Bali up for an hour.
Imagine that.
22, actually. 22.
22. Yeah, I had family in World War II. My granddad, that's how I have the apartment that I'm living in right now.
We're going since 6:30.
Because of World War II.
Over
And my
3 hours
granddad.
is crazy. And it's still not done. Yeah, you can skip the strip. You've all seen it. We saw that Nerf ball you have between your legs. I don't need to see anymore. I really don't. Please. I'll pay you not to. Please.
Show what you have in between your legs.
Oh, that's the wrong volley. Never mind. I thought it was a real volley. Never mind. Slower. They're not wieners, dude. Sausages. It's like 10 o'clock. Why do it keep on
Whatever, someone, shut up. I'm old. Leave me alone. More.
Baby Kilo likes sleeping to me. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh,
What's
uh-oh,
this?
uh-oh. What's happening, Bob? What happened? Did you shit your pants? Did you shit your pants again, Bob? Been there, done that, Bob. Tell you that, Bob.
Bye, Simon. I'm also leaving. I also find this boring. I've been already
What time the little tyke here is? He's like
3.5 hours. Let's see if there's something else we can cover. Because this I already covered anyhow. I'm just now hanging out, basically, but it's not quality entertainment. Omegon. Omegon is also hitting it hard. He's every day on YouTube. For what? For money reasons, not because he likes it. I'm not here for money reasons. I'm here because I...
Yeah. Thank you, Willie Coates. Nazareth. I just want to see him. I just want some affection, like touch.
Whatever, I don't... Because I...
Family might be worried you want to stay in Canada.
I want to see... I'm not a loser because I have friends, as you can see, but whatever. I'm not here because I'm a loser. I'm just here because I made some friendships here, some parasocial. Something doesn't mean I'm a loser.
I know, Teardrop. You are too.
Teardrop, and Tracy were fighting yesterday. What video you uploaded? I can't see your videos.
Like, I can feel, like, no matter how far we are away, thousands and thousands of miles.
Candies, you remember I checked your channel? I can't find your channel.
What is that?
I can check it. Go to channel. No, I found. Here. Go to channel. No, I found. But I don't want to hear myself double. Go to channel. No, I found. I have to do something. But I don't want to hear myself double. Go to channel. No, I found. I have to do something. But I don't want to hear myself double. Go to channel. No, I have to do something. But I don't want to hear myself.
Back on StreamYards, it's like I can't hear his
Be the
mic or
baby
whatever.
bitch. Want some of this? You want some of this? Yeah, you do, pretty bitch. Down.
That was pretty funny, man. That was hilarious, right? That was a pretty good fall. It was original. It was not faked.
Oh, the- Fuck. Fuck. Oh, yeah, serious. Well, that's an easy fix. Oh, fuck, I'm in big trouble now. I'm gonna be in big trouble. I broke the cat seal. Fell. Got a bad leg, man. I got a fucking broken leg, man.
I agree, Stevie, with you. I agree. That fall was definitely not satire. That was real shit going on there.
Got a broken leg. Fuck, man. My neck. My... See you guys. Gotta go. My neck. My... Fuck, man. My neck. My... Fuck, man. My neck. My... Fuck, man. My neck. My... See you guys. Gotta go. Fuck you. Fuck you. Thank you for your money. See you guys. Gotta go. Fuck you. Fuck you. Thank you for your money. Fuck you. Fuck you. Thank you for your money. Fuck you. Fuck you. Thank you for your money. Fuck you. How's that? What?
Amazing what an asshole he can be. You only have one video? Why? Only one? This is so sad. Oh my god.
There's one letter missing, so.
What? Of course I care if the world is ending. I care about other people. The fuck?
I care about other
I
people.
don't even care about my own safety. I care about others.
Just...
Glasses. Complex and dramatic pieces that bring to life a Gothic classic, or watching red turn rust in 16th century England. The character's costume is key to telling a story. One could argue that one's wardrobe in real life is also key. Does it make one appear elegant and attractive on, say, the most important night in Hollywood, when, say, the most important people in fashion will be judging how one looks? Anna? Just curious, what do you think of my dress tonight? And the nominees are?
So stupid. It's very dry and dull humor, and it's so stupid. You can see these people are doing it because they're paid for it and for their career. They're not doing it for any other reason. The Oscars is so sad and sickening, honestly.
Don't deport the Chipotle. 10 times. You think I'm comfortable, be comfortable sitting here going, oh wow, look, the world is burning, but I'm safe. No. The tacos are gonna, I got beans on it. It is Larry. Yeah, Lily, big thumbs down. Imagine being so selfish you can't imagine how someone could care about the lives of others. That's what I'm saying. Yep, exactly. Right. Country by country.
I don't know.
Long time ago, and I don't miss it, actually.
It's so boring. Omegon just covers Foodie Beauty, and Foodie Beauty is boring, guys. I don't know. I'm sorry to tell you. For me, she's not interesting anymore. I love her, and everything as a person, but she cannot entertain me anymore.
Yahoo.
Yes. It's pie day today? I do it just to piss you off.
Who got a new tattoo? Foodie got?
Hello there, Barbie.
Really? She got a new tattoo?
You were on camera was, this is so rude of her as well. Thank you, Dragon Mama, for the super chat. Gastric surgery is chancy. I had the lap band done, had to have it removed because it slipped. Now I'm ineligible for other gastric surgeries. I'm really sorry, by the way, that you went through that. I hope you're okay now anyway. Don't forget, guys, to like the stream. 100 licks would really help out.
Don't forget to
Post
like the
that.
stream. He never
Give time
forgets
to
to
watch
say
it.
that.
Time to lick my
He is so much like garlic bread, so manipulative, but it is what it is, guys. In the end, he is a good entertainer, but he is so manipulative. And just like garlic bread, he and garlic bread are, for me, the same piece of bread. The same piece of bread, you know, like the same.
You never said Grace
I
Kelly was
like
pretty.
the
You never
stream,
complimented
and
another woman in front of me, no, ever.
she got a new wrist tattoo. Yeah, she has to do content. It's sad. That doesn't make me happy because that means that she just did it out of spontaneity to make content.
A lot of some
I hate it. I will tell you something now, between me and you. I hate it because in all the years, you know, I wrote her so many emails and I was her friend and I stuck by her side and all that. And she never listened to me, and I always told her, yeah, I understand that you don't trust people and I get it. But yeah, I'm just disappointed in her. She wants to be a loner and she thinks she's some kind of superstar. So let her be a superstar and a loner forever and forever. She doesn't want to how you say, like, associate with other people. Let her be then on her own.
Why did you make
She knows
Squeaky?
better, right?
That's the real Squeaky.
She manages all the time.
She told me she was gonna be, so I hadn't banned her.
Doubt.
Woof woof your mother. I think it was a mistake. Yeah, because it was right beneath the other one. Hi, Squeaky! Mistakeys. Most unfortunate person to land on. Woof woof is that person's mother. There's fake Squeakies. No.
My most lovely people, I don't have any more commentary. And I kind of covered. I had a little bit more to cover, but I covered enough. It's been already over 3.5 hours. It's a long time. Will I come back later? If something interesting happens with S-Jam, yes. But otherwise, no. I have to also get rest, and tomorrow's a new day, and I have to make a schedule for work, and then tomorrow work, and you know, stuff like that. For me to waste more time to hang around makes no sense. But I had a good time hanging around with you and, you know, a little bit of socialization in our little weird world, girl world that we have going on. I say thank you. I hug you. Tendies, Corny, Salmon, Erin, Stinky, Stevie. Thanks a lot for hanging out, guys. And pause and enjoy the rest of the evening. Maybe I'll see you again around, if not tonight, then tomorrow. With this, I hug you and I say peace, peace, peace.